Johnny Fratto from Los Angeles. I understand you're angry with me. I disrespected you. Not sure I understand why, but go ahead.
I am not angry with you. I'm angry with a situation that happened yesterday.
What happened to you?
Well, let me tell you what happened. When Eric called in about the thread, okay, you know, Howard, you got to remember that you used to brag about Jessica's thread. And then last week when it was called in about the thread, Mutt made a statement that, Jessica's thread is 10 times bigger when it wasn't. Now, this thread passed up Jessica's thread, which is in the hundreds of millions.
Johnny. Johnny, who cares?
Everybody cares. You're disrespecting him.
Why is that disrespect? Who cares if Jessica Hahn's thread is bigger than yours?
He has achieved something.
That's not the point. That's not the point. First of all, Howard, that's a crazy thing to say. Who cares?
Who cares?
You know what?
It's a thread on a website.
There's 1 million of your fans who care. Who care? Because if you go to the website and you see how much people hate each other and on each other, you would understand. You yourself have said, I don't go to that
Johnny,
website.
You're a smart guy, right? I think you are. You got to be kidding me with this. This is a put-on, right?
No, because I'm...
You're sitting at home stewing over who gets more hits on Stern Fan Network, you or Jessica Hahn?
No, I'm sitting over here stewing on the fact that there's a little guy in a wheelchair, that was a very, very big thing to him. It was a huge thing to him.
Well, maybe he ought to grow up a little bit and not make that such a big deal in his life, whether or not he gets more hits than Jessica Hahn.
Howard, you know what?
It sounds more, Johnny, like you're upset.
Attacked him. I am upset. She attacked him the same way she attacked him.
Jessica attacked him, but she called up and apologized. So what?
I don't do that. Damn it. It's just like right now. She bent into Casey. The minute he got off the phone, everything went back to the same.
Well, then you got an issue with Jessica Hahn.
I don't even give a f*** Jessica. I don't care if she lives or dies.
So then what are you so burned up? Do you understand what he's saying?
No, I have no idea why he's upset.
Here, one more time. I'll be clear. Okay, I'll be clear.
Okay.
No, there are a lot of people that we went out of the way to organize, and I helped him to organize these people. Do you know that you have 60 listeners in Japan? Do you know that?
Why would you be? What are you upset about? Is what I'm asking. I'm trying to understand.
Upset about because we took this thread and turned it into a club, and within this club there was a no-hate club that actually went global. It went global.
All right.
People were buying stilettos, where people were buying, and people thought that they were going to communicate with one another, and this was going to be...
That's right, on the Stern Fan Network.
On the Stern Fan
Mutt's
Network.
website. Wait, Mutt's on the line. Mutt's on the line. Hold on. Mutt, do you understand what he's upset about?
Howard, I'm sorry that my website stuff has now become your problem. I know Johnny lost a good friend. A good friend of his died yesterday. I think that might be what he's most upset about, and that, it's coming out in the...
Oh, that's something else. But
Not really. Not really.
No.
What about this? How come you didn't mention that Johnny flew you out?
Johnny's been very good to me. He did. I went out to go visit him. He took me out to L.A. While I was there, I did the round table. And, I definitely brought it up when my show and everything like that. And it's great that he did that, but he did that for me. I don't know why he would hold that against you or anything like that.
I'm not holding that against anybody.
Now, what's the problem here? I still don't understand.
I don't understand what went wrong, Johnny.
Johnny, you got to admit, this doesn't make any sense.
I got to tell you, it really does.
All right. I'm sorry I'm not understanding. I'm trying to. How should I handle this, Johnny? I don't understand what it is.
Try one more time.
All right, go ahead.
We built a thread. A thread is like a club. There's like a club of people there, okay? Only these people are all being real nice to each other.
Okay.
So they're going out, they're getting their friends to join this club, to buy more Sirius radios, to make the club bigger. All the way to Japanese people buying. We've got 60 fans. You have 60 fans in Japan. You have about 12 fans.
All right, I like that. I like that. So what is the problem?
Johnny works hard at promoting Sirius.
I understand that, but what's the problem? How was he offended?
Then what happened with the problem was last week when somebody said, it was either you said it or Mutt said it, somebody said that the Jessica Hahn's was 10 times bigger when it really wasn't. Eric wanted to catch up. So Eric got everybody on double duty, and he started to get on that thing, and even got me on there. I personally have written 24 posts, myself personally.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so what ends up happening is he goes on the show yesterday. He wants to give you good news, almost like a son to a father, really, because you know the kind of father that he's got.
Johnny, you know this is a comedy show. Johnny.
I have no idea what kind of father he is.
Johnny, we don't know anything about Eric other than to say that, this is a comedy show. And if you call in, there's always fun and ribbing that goes on. That's why you like it.
Absolutely.
So, as far as who has a bigger, as far as Eric crowing about having a website where he gets a lot of hits, it's funny. You understand?
I think it's funny, too.
Yeah, so that's it. It's no big deal.
Let me tell you what happened. So after the show, after the kid didn't get the pat on the back, what happens is all the hate comes back to the thread. All the bad people come back. It goes right back to where it was before, with people calling in. Now they have the new name that Artie gave them. The
ETM?
LMO or whatever.
It was something jerk off.
LJO.
But you guys are talking about Eric the Midget like he's a child. He's a 32-year-old man. You understand that, Johnny, right? And Mutt and everyone else.
You know what, Howard? I'll tell you what. I've heard you guys talk about dogs, taking care of dogs, better than what I've seen this kid get.
Get out of here. Come on. You're wrong. We love Eric. And
the reason you know Eric.
The reason you know Eric is from us.
You know what? Then show the kid some compassion.
You show compassion.
I do.
So what are you worried about what we're doing?
I didn't even want to get up. Listen to me. I didn't even make the call today. They called. They wanted me to talk. I didn't want to talk.
But we heard you were upset. We didn't know why you were upset.
We like you, but this is getting out of control.
And then the thing with Jessica Hahn getting upset. Jessica Hahn got mad. Jessica Hahn leaves a statement with Shuley, and she tells Shuley, and I'm saying it to you.
Well, let me find out what Jessica Hahn has to say about this. Let me find out. Hold on.
You're right, Mutt. This is ridiculous.
Wait a second. Jessica, you there?
Yeah. Howard, Shuley called me. I didn't know anything. Does he understand that this is all about you anyway? It's a Stern fan network. It's about being a fan. If he sells stilettos, that's great. So we all do it. We all try to get you, whenever we can talk.
I never send out stilettos, Jessica.
Well, I'm just saying, we're all Howard fans. That's what the site's about. We talk about Howard.
It doesn't matter who has more hits.
It's like, talking about, Sirius. If they're all working for Sirius, I don't understand. Chris Rock, Howard Stern, it's the same thing. It's we're all Howard fans. If we promote Howard, that's great. So, Johnny, go for it, that's great. We should all be doing great. It's a threat, for goodness sake.
All right. What do you think of that, Johnny?
I think it's fine.
All right, there you go. So, no harm.
So, but yesterday, Jessica, Shirley also told me that you made a statement that I'm a wannabe.
No, Shirley called me. Shirley called me and said, Jessica, I need a statement from you. He read me yours, saying, Jessica did better because she's a girl, she spreads her legs, she did whatever. You were calling me.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take all these threads and strangle myself.
Yeah, well, Howard, this is why, Johnny, this is why Howard got rid of his thing.
That's why I ended the Howard Stern chat line.
Yeah,
this thread was a happy, good...
All right,
listen.
It was a happy thread.
We got to make sure it stays happy. I hear you.
Johnny, good luck. I'm happy for you. That's great.
All right, Jessica's happy. Thank you, Jessica. Johnny, what do you think? All right?
That's fine.
Hey, you're a good dude. I like you.
I got to tell you this. And then one more thing. What Mutt says, I'm happy Mutt just said that we took care of the trip out here. I didn't take care of the trip out here because I took care of Mutt's trip and his rooms and his cars, and he didn't have to spend a dime. The reason I did that is as a thank you to you, to your company. That's the only reason I did it. Because I felt like I got a lot of play from you guys, and I felt like I owed you something, and there was nothing I...
You don't owe me anything, and paying for Mutt's trip has nothing to do with me. I don't have anything to do with that.
You know what? But I figured it would be a nice way to get the show done out here and all of that.
I think all you guys need to get laid is what I think.
I don't know what's going on out there in the world of the Stern Fan Network.
There's too much going on. I can't keep track of all this.
Hey, Howard.
What is it, Benji?
Would you want to hear a couple of lines from this thread that everyone's arguing about?
No, I don't want to hear any line. I don't want to know about the thread. I've had it with this thread.
But it sounds to me like after the show yesterday, people were using the nickname that Artie gave Aaron.
ETM?
No, it was Little LJO, Little Jerk Off.
Little Jerk Off.
Oh, come on. Big deal. Who cares?
But Howard, I'm telling you, if the kid's got to go to the store with his father, I'm telling you.
Well, then he shouldn't call into the show. Hey.
He can be a little...
No. He shouldn't call into the show if it bothers him. It's not good for him. Where's Eric? Let me tell him that. Let me see if he knows that. Hold on a second. Eric.
Good morning.
Listen to me. If anything is offensive to you, you should not call in the show anymore. I don't want you hurt. If what Johnny's saying is that you kind of, you get hurt by the show, then don't call in. That's common sense. That's what I'm teaching you, common sense. You want to be part of the show, you got to have fun, you got to have a thick skin. That's it. That's it for everybody. This is a rough room. People play.
And I think Jessica should tell him she called him a freak.
Who?
She was fighting with him because he said about her, too. Eric's not innocent in this. Johnny, they were both going...
No, that day he was.
Yeah, well, I told her to apologize. She apologized. She apologized. Eric, listen to me.
Eric, in fact, Jessica called in crying that day. She was so upset with herself.
She lost her cool. You've done that. I've done that. We've all done it. And Eric, seriously, I know you got physical problems. And if anything offends you or makes you feel uncomfortable, you should not call this show. That's true of anybody. Don't put yourself through it. You got to go on.
Here's a question for you. If you say that you like Johnny and I as much as you like Ralph or Jessica or even King of All Blacks, how come this week?
I never said that. I never said I like you as much as Ralph or Jessica Hahn. I didn't make a scale of who I like and who I don't. You put words in my mouth.
When was that ever said?
You don't know who I like and who I don't. And quite frankly, I really don't know Eric all that well. I don't. I know Eric from calling in. I've never met Eric face to face.
But I don't even understand the premise. Where were you going with that statement?
What statement? Where's Johnny?
Eric?
Is he still there?
Johnny, you here?
I don't know what he meant.
I don't know what anybody means. So all I'm saying is, listen to me, guys. This is a comedy show.
That Stern Fan Network is a world apart. We're not involved in it at all.
I got nothing to do with the Stern Fan Network. As far as I'm concerned, I wish the Stern Fan Network would blow up.
We only deal with what happens here. We can't deal with fallout.
That's right.
You know what? When you've got a thing like the Stern Fan Network that is capable of running and capable of giving the fans somewhere to go, and the fans...
I don't like it. I don't want...
It's not ours.
I don't want the fans going anywhere that I don't own. What do you think of that? I don't even like it. I don't like the Stern Fan Network. I wish it was gone. I don't want it. That's why I'm saying.
Now we're spending a half hour on it.
And if you guys don't like the Stern Fan Network, if there's something upsetting going on there where people put negative posts, don't be on it. Get rid of it. Get it out of your life.
Listen, that's what's wrong. It was positive.
But Eric, you run the risk of negative. So, Eric, Johnny,
yes,
don't go on the Stern Fan Network if negative posts are going to upset you. You cannot go on there. I'm telling you, you got to get yourself off of there. Take away your friend.
It was positive. It was all
I understand.
Positive.
Yeah, and then it turned negative. We didn't have anything to do with either one.
Right. You guys have to understand if you're going to go on there, this could happen.
No.
I'm going to start a network called Pussy Fan Network, where guys talk about pussy and manly.
I bet you
that's
get
what
more
we're talking about.
That's what I want to talk about.
That's what our thread is.
But you understand, Johnny, you understand me? Don't go on there if a negative thread is going to upset you. Don't go on there.
Howard, you're missing the whole point. It wasn't about a negative thread. The thread was positive. The idea that you didn't give the
I don't have anything to do with it. I don't give it. I don't want to give it any credit. I don't.
Then why did you gave Jessica Hahn's credit all the time?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I don't really know about it. I don't go on the Jessica Hahn thread, Johnny. I don't care.
But you gave it props.
I'm going to give. Here. Well, let me solve this. Jessica Hahn thread props, I give you props. And Johnny Fratto and Eric the Midget thread, I give you props. How's that?
Okay.
All right, that's it. Now go do the thread or don't do it. I don't care.
Hey, try giving it props without using that name. It's
No. That's my point. Don't call in the show if you don't like the name Eric the Midget. Leave it alone. What makes you funny is that you're Eric the Midget. And Johnny knows that.
I told him that.
What do you want from me? And if you want me to start treating you with like, oh, poor Eric, he's in a wheelchair, that's not this show. To me, you're just another human being. I treat you no better or no worse than anyone else. To me, you're a guy. You're another guy, and that's how people should treat you. If you say something goofy, I'm going to call you out on it. Because you know what? That's what I think you want in your life. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't want to be treated like an oddball. I just want to be treated like a person. Am I right or am I wrong, Eric? In all honesty, let's rip away all the horse. The answer is I respect you a lot.
We enjoy it. We were having fun with you the way we have fun with everybody else. Should we change when you call in?
What, you want me to give you the pity calls? You don't want that. You get that anywhere.
I think what Eric is saying is that when the thread was, like, in other words, he beat her with the thread 11
We don't have
months.
anything to do with the thread, Johnny.
No, but I know, but he beat her 11 months in time-wise. He beat her 11 months.
Congratulations.
But the thread had no hate, no nothing, and that's what he was proud of.
All right.
Good for him.
Well, he should be proud. I don't have to be proud. He's proud.
No, he's proud. Well, that's what I'm saying. So when you kind of talked about it yesterday and you kind of like blew it off, what happened was all the haters that were kicked out came back in.
Yeah, but Johnny, I have nothing to do with that.
You didn't give a
Johnny, I can't control what
Johnny,
people do.
you realize if you call the show and talk about it, it's going to remind people that it's there.
That's all. It's not. I can't be responsible for that.
I understand that.
All right, guys. I got to run anyway. I got the Mike Walker thing going on.
Okay, then.
All right, Johnny, I hope you're okay. Eric, I hope you're okay.
I'm fine.
All right.
I'm fine.
All right, guys. Thanks.
Yeah.
I like those guys. I don't have a problem. Jesus, Robin. Why don't you straighten these things out so I can go home?
I'm just laughing because you said goodbye. Everybody say goodbye, and you hear from here.
What do you want, Ralph?
Good morning.
Oh, it's Eric. What is it, Eric? Listen, I'm happy those guys have a thread. I don't care.
They were having fun on their thread. Just wait.
Hey, Johnny, if you're listening. Johnny sort of attached himself to Eric. I mean, it's like...
He does. He cares very much for Eric.
There's a lot of sympathy going on.
He has a feeling for him, and I respect that, and I like that and all that. And I like those two guys.
But he knows Eric way better than we do. I don't know.
I don't really know Eric that well.
Yeah, you don't want to know Eric that well. You get sucked into that. You don't want to start feeling bad for him.
I think Johnny's a compassionate guy, and he's getting, he's feeling bad for him.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Ralph.
Dude, love this is crazy. You get near Eric and you get crazy.
I don't know. It's like kryptonite. Thank you. Wow.
That's Ralph's impression of Eric, and then Eric did it. You said goodbye, and he went,
Yes, Thomas, go ahead. You have the last phone call. Go ahead.
Howard.
Hey, Thomas.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, that whole thing with Johnny Fratto, man, that's the worst time I've ever heard him cry.
I'm not sure I understood what was happening, but I wanted to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah. Short fact, Eric the Midget, I think he's the all-time worst whack packer you've ever had on. I think he's just a crying-ass little bitch that doesn't understand.
See, I don't agree with that. When I hear Eric, I hear when he goes, and then when he
That's funny. That's funny, but...
you got to get to that. You know what I mean?
The only way we're going to get it is if we're on with him.
And then I like when here's my theory on Eric the Midget. Because let's do a poll around the room, and with you too, Thomas. Who's the best whack packer and who is the worst?
All right.
And you know as well as I do, a whack packer can come in here and have a great appearance, and then the following time have a appearance. But overall, Eric the Midget, when he puts up a fuss about flying with balloons, or when he has some crazy agenda like he wants to be on a television show.
Right. Or when he busts on Artie, that's the funniest stuff.
You cannot tell me that guy's the worst whack packer, but I don't get it. It's too funny.
Oh, yeah.
All right, who's the best?
I don't know. They're all pretty good, actually.
That's what I think.
I think they're all good. It's just Eric's the only one, when I hear him, I just cringe because he's, like, so annoying. Like, when I was on hold, waiting to get on to talk to you guys. I just wanted to strangle the phone or hang up.
The one impression that I do at home, and Ralph will come over to my house and stuff, we do Eric the Midget all day.
Yeah.
ETM all the way. For me.
Yeah.
All the way.
Hey, one more thing, Howard. Yesterday...
And by the way, Johnny Fratto, I don't think he's in the whack pack, but...
He's close.
He's getting close, but I do Johnny Fratto impressions all the time.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I like Johnny.
Johnny's good. All right. Eric the Midget, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hello, Eric.
I was calling in to say that I heard you guys talking about me being a possibility for a roast.
Yes.
Well, I would agree to do it.
Oh, no, you wouldn't. Not after you hear what they're going to say.
First of all, they're going to rip you a new little asshole. And secondly, I mean, these guys are professional comedians who their whole lives are just busting people's balls. And also, I'm worried with you that it could be sad.
Nobody's going to say Eric the actor once.
No.
Yeah. It's going to be all midget shit, and I take shit bigger than you, and you're going to break down and probably just hang yourself. So I don't want to get involved in that.
I would agree to do it.
You would take all that abuse?
Yes.
What for?
What do you need? He always wants something, and I don't want to get into negotiating. You know? And then I never know if he's...
No, there's a stipulation here.
And then it'll be like, we'll have it all set, then he'll call up and go, I'm not getting roasted. I didn't like what you said.
That's it.
That's it, Stern. I know you. I know you better than you know you. It'll just end in disaster.
No, you don't, because you don't know what I'm about to say.
Well, here we go.
There was another thing you'd have to say.
Yeah, well, all right. Go ahead and say it then.
What I'm about to say is all that I was going to say was that just replace this idea with the flying with balloons idea, especially since that can't be done anymore now in light of the drowning incident at the Sacramento radio station.
Oh, it can't be done because of the drowning at the Sacramento radio station?
First of all, it wasn't a drowning. The woman drank a whole bunch of water and died.
Well, okay.
I don't know why you couldn't fly you with balloons in a studio. I don't see how you would die.
Because they're trying to make it where no more stupid radio stunts can be done anymore.
Yeah, but I'm going to cover my ass 50 different ways. I'm going to have you sign a thing that says, no way you blame me if you die. Then you're going to get on the air and say, I understand I'm going to drop from this possibly, and I'm going to cover my ass. And then if you die, I'll be fine.
So the flying thing could still go on.
And in fact, I just contacted the authorities. They said if I want to, I can have hold your wee for your wee with you.
Yeah. It would be perfectly all right.
While you're flying, you have to hold your wee. We're going to give you 50 bottles of water, and then you're going to hold your wee.
And then we'll give you a wee.
And then you'll go, wee! He'll be pissing and flying around the studio at the same time.
I'm flying. I'm flying and pissing.
Look out below.
It's raining.
It's raining pee.
It's raining midget.
See what I mean? And that bothers you, right, when I say that? Yeah. And
you'll never be able to handle the roast.
But you're not going to like the roast.
I just sat through that whole exchange between you and Robin and did not even say a thing.
But we're not professional comedians who write these scathing jokes.
Yeah, we're idiots.
Yeah,
what is it?
You know, it's funny. J.D., who hardly ever has an opinion on anything. J.D., why don't you come and tell the guys what you told me in the office?
I think Eric the Midget is an ungrateful douchebag, and I don't care if he's sitting in his wheelchair or not. I would punch him in the face.
Why?
Because he's an ungrateful douchebag. That's all he does is, like, complain. Everyone has to, you know, be...
Why are you so angry, man?
I'm just
Dude, the
angry.
kid's a good dude. Eric the Midget.
He is not a good dude.
Oh, go bang your porn star.
He is so not a good dude, bro.
I like him.
Okay, he'll go get banged.
Yeah, okay.
I like Eric the Midget.
All right. I guess that's all that matters, but
I'm not going to roast him because I know it's going to freak him out.
He
just wants the attention.
He doesn't even know the devastation that could occur, though.
And you know what? I'm going to give you a porn star to him if you don't shut up.
Okay.
All right? All right, go ahead.
Douchebag.
Who you calling a douchebag?
Eric the Midget.
Geek.
Geek? Is that what you called him, Eric?
Eric, let me think about it, but my every instinct tells me to avoid it. Although if you want to fly with balloons and pee, that's okay. All right, brother. Thank you, Eric.
Oh, wait. Howard.
Yes.
If that clip, that song of Prince, if that is live, I think I know where it was done. He's performing every Friday and Saturday night at the Rio in Las Vegas.
Yeah, it sounds kind of live to me, actually.
I don't know.
You know.
And he was not selling out performing on American Idol. His representation is 19 Entertainment, the producers of American Idol.
Do you understand what selling out is?
That's why he did that, is a thank you to them.
No, he doesn't do a thank you to anybody. He's like, the kids aren't buying his records anymore. That's why he's on American Idol.
That's why he's on American Idol.
If American Idol had
about record sales.
If only 5 million people a week were watching American Idol, then it's a thank you to them.
Right. Yeah, he wants the attention. He wants to be relevant. All right, thank you, Eric.
All right.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Okay. Eric the Midget is on the phone. He is dying for us to roast him. And I, first of all, will not roast Eric the Midget. And I have a couple of reasons why. Would you like to hear them, Eric?
Go ahead.
Yeah, and by the way, Catherine McPhee gave an interview recently, and she said the reason she is angry with us is because we gave out her phone number to a listener, that would be you, and that she said he abused the phone so much.
She had to change her number.
And I told you only to call her once or twice.
You said 3 times. That's what I did.
All right. She claims it was more.
Well, that's not true. If it is, check with Richard and Sal. Think about it. They have voice clips of mine on file. They could have easily called her with my voice clips.
Oh, you're claiming they did it, huh?
No, they didn't call her. I know for a fact they didn't.
You did.
Anyway, Eric the Midget wants, hey, Gary, can you bring in the list of people now? It's a long list of people we'd like to roast. But Eric the Midget is on the list, but I know for a fact that it'll turn into a disaster. Now, here's why I say this. One, who even knows if he'll show up, and that'll blow.
Right.
Because if he gets angry with us, he goes, I'm not coming to the roast.
Yeah, as soon as we commit, he'll start holding us up for stuff.
Yeah, that's what his move is. He's very passive-aggressive. And then afterwards, oh, thank you. He'll also make calls to me beforehand, starting to make demands and just obnoxious that he wants. So it's like, I don't want to deal with it.
Well, Yucca was in here yesterday and said he roasted Eric just a little bit, and Eric lost it.
When was that?
At whatever that stand-up was they just did out in California or something.
Oh, he was there?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, number one, Eric, you can't handle a roast.
I did not do anything at all.
Number two.
When Yucca said any jokes.
I know.
I just sat there, and I may have looked away or something, but I never gave him any looks or anything like that.
It ain't easy, man. I'll tell you, after years of being a roaster, when you finally sit in that seat, bro, you find out a lot about yourself, about how sensitive you really are.
Yeah, because I got hit with some shrapnel, too, and I got to tell you something, Eric. I even found it hard to sit through, even though I was laughing.
And when you're the actual roastee,
right,
it's like a dump truck backs up full of shit. It just lands on your head.
And Abel, even when someone else is getting it, you can't even laugh well, because, eventually everyone is getting to you.
And I know the call will come like,
my father said if I do the roast, he'll make me live at the lake house.
They're taking me back to the lake.
The lake house.
Whatever the lake house. And God knows what house of horrors that is.
It's like a prison.
All I know is the kid doesn't want to go there. The lake house is a punishment. It sounds like a nice deal, lake house.
Is he like the midget Rockefeller?
I don't know. What's with the lake house? Why do you hate it so much?
It's too isolated.
It is prison.
He's Little Rockefeller.
He's like in the Phantom Zone.
He's half Nelson Rockefeller.
Are you like Superman? That's your fortress of solitude, the lake house?
I guess so.
You go there to talk to your father?
Are you a Superman freak? Do you love Superman?
I thought the last movie was real good.
Yeah. I just would think that Eric would like superheroes.
Why not? Yeah.
He's geeky like me.
But he'd also he needs superpowers.
Yeah. What is it, Sal?
Hey,
what's up?
Hey. Eric made a revelation to me when we did the Whack Pack Revelations.
Yeah.
And it was that he got I can't even say it, a harassment suit from the police because
harassment call.
Right, because you were calling a celebrity. So it wasn't us.
A semi-celebrity.
A semi-celebrity you were harassing.
You're telling me the police, Eric, got on you because...
She appeared on one reality show.
Yeah.
3 Wishes.
Okay. And what happened? You got her phone number?
Well, I got her mom's number.
You got her mom's number. And then what did you do?
I called it a couple of times, and that was about it. But, see, the whole thing was...
What do you mean you called it a couple of times? How many times is a couple?
El Creepo.
You don't get a harassment suit because you called someone a couple of times, Eric.
Well, the mom was being a little protective because not only was I calling, but there were several other people calling as well and following this girl back to her apartment because 3 Wishes did not do that good a job at covering up where this girl lived.
Yes, so people like you could get her identity.
Eric, did you send her anything?
No.
Eric, did you send something to her?
No, I did not.
Like a human head?
Did you send her flowers?
No, I did not.
Guys are telling me that you sent her flowers to her apartment. That freaked her out, too.
I couldn't even get the correct apartment.
You would have.
Well, why were you calling this girl from the TV show? Would you have a crush on her?
Yeah, I thought she was really cute.
How old was she, like 13?
Oh, no. She was living on her own. She was 18.
Wow.
All right.
You did all the research, huh?
You don't think that's creepy, Eric?
3 Wishes gave a lot of info.
Their fault.
What is 3 Wishes, Robin?
That used to be, Amy Grant did this stupid show, when reality first hit. Everybody was trying to figure out what they could do in reality.
Right.
And so Amy Grant was going to grant 3 wishes.
Yeah. And so one of her wishes was for Eric to leave her alone?
I guess, well, no, it wasn't Amy Grant. Were you calling Amy Grant?
No.
No, you were calling one of the people who was a contestant.
Eric should have mailed himself to her in a box.
Yeah, say it's flowers, and then, oh, wow, nice flowers.
It's me. You know you're not going to be able to take a roast. Sal will get up there and say some really awful shit about you, and it'll be terrible.
Yeah, now you've revealed what a creep you are. You better not be roasted.
I don't even think I could bring myself to do it. When you meet him in person...
Oh, Sal,
it's like stomping on a puppy. Right. I mean, it's just, he's so...
I think it would be too sad also. I was going to say that was my 4th reason.
He's got these... His arms are so small on that turkey body. It looks like a T-Rex.
Turkey body.
Like little T-Rex arms.
Are you roasting him now? Is it as sad as it might have been for Gary to watch his beloved brother die of AIDS? You think it was that sad?
No, that was funny.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I think you'd go right ahead and roast him.
I don't think you have a heart in that body of yours.
I think Sal would do it, but what he's saying is it would be tough.
His heart would be enough for him.
It would tank just because, look, I thought it was rough. I was alone in this, I think, but I thought it was too rough to do KC with his life situation right now. KC's a guy who bangs hot chicks every day.
And you're feeling sorry for him.
Yeah, so...
Because Artie's point is, if you're going to roast someone, it's got to be someone who's doing well.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, not even well, just someone who's not in the... Like, if you go to financial difficulties with KC and say he's homeless, he might really be homeless.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine on Howard TV, Eric, you are very severely handicapped. You're in a wheelchair. You're only about 4 feet... You're not even 4 feet tall. You're like 2'3".
Oh, there he goes. See, the moment they say 2'3", he starts screaming.
Like, the perfect guy to roast is Donald Trump, actually.
Right.
Like, that's the ideal
guy to roast.
But I'm just saying,
flawed,
can you imagine turning on Howard TV? And there's this kid who, basically looks like Commander Pike from, Star Trek.
Yes.
And we're insulting him.
Yeah. And we're insulting him, and I mean, just relentlessly picking on him.
Well, I think back to the whole Celestine thing. All we wanted her to do was eat food in front of us. Celestine was this woman with no arms and no legs.
I remember, yeah.
And we rolled her in, and we wanted to see her actually feed herself, and people were so... sickened by the whole thing. It was the lowest rated show.
I thought it was going to be brilliant.
I
thought it was going to be brilliant. I said, well, here's a woman. She has no arms or legs, and she's telling me she can cut her own food and eat off a plate.
It's almost unbelievable. Inspirational, absolutely.
So first of all, okay, Channel 9, we were new to television, and the guys working with us weren't exactly brain surgeons, so they wheeled her out, and she was a very dark-skinned black woman. And all she was a head, and they didn't realize that they had a black background, so it looked like no, they didn't. It was just like a floating head, you know what I mean?
Floating eyes and teeth.
Right, and it looked weird, but nevertheless, I thought, wow, people are really going to want to see her cut her food. It's going to be like real, I mean... And I have to admit, it was the lowest rated segment in the Channel 9 history. Now, the Channel 9 show... They turned
people off. They turned it off.
Channel 9 show was so good, it beat Saturday Night Live every week. Like killed it. 2-1, 3-1 sometimes. We just schlonged them. They were freaking out. And but there, I remember we put it on in the last quarter hour. We dropped to a 3.2 share, which was the lowest share we'd ever had in the final quarter hour.
They bailed.
Yeah. So
I remember liking watching her do the Star Spangled Banner before U.S. Open Source.
I was totally wrong on that one. Just didn't read the public's mood. I remember phone call goes, I told you, Celestine, she's too depressing. I go, yeah, well, it didn't help that you put a black background. I don't care what background. I told you. I go, so what does this mean? The two-headed twins are out? We had those no
arms, no legs, no ratings.
I had the original cast from What's My Line, all blindfolded. You know, I've Got a Secret kind of stuff, all blindfolded. Arlene Francis, all of them. And the secret was, it was those two chicks who were joined at the head. Yeah. Oh. Because of Celestine, two men, we had the girls there and everything. And Dan came to me and goes, I was just up in the room with them. It's too sad. It's too sad. It's going to be lower than the Celestine segment.
Oh, dear.
I said, are you kidding me? When those old biddies take off their blindfolds and they see the two-headed chick and that's her secret, they're going to freak out. He goes, it's not going to be funny. They're going to feel bad.
Are they still alive?
Who?
Yeah.
They were at the Stuttering John fight in Atlantic City.
They sang the Star Spangled Banner.
And I remember, did they? I think they did at the John fight.
Yeah, the singing one sang the anthem.
The John
people loved it. They ate it up.
Well, I remember being backstage at the John Cabby fight, and I guess whoever their handler was must have went to take a leak for a little while, and I walked by the room, and they were alone in a room banging up against because they had to situate themselves where the one was balanced in a perfect way on the table and the other one's head was right.
Well, they're joined at the head, but they face each other, which is the tops of their heads are joined.
It's maybe the most inspirational / depressing thing you will ever look at.
Yeah, but imagine roasting those two girls. Is Eric that far off?
You see, those two girls might be so far on the other side that maybe it would be funny to roast them. No, again,
what if we get Eric and those two girls and we roast all of them?
I mean, we should have those two girls roast Eric. We put a microphone on each side of their head.
Yeah, this way we don't have to show up for work.
You know what I mean, Eric? And also, I know you're going to hold us up for, like, all kinds of things. I can't do that.
We don't have the time.
And it won't work, Eric, because you don't have the leverage with us here. The balloons thing we really want. Clearly, we don't give a f*** about this, so you're not going to get any major, deal-breaking points in the contract.
Okay, beef chicken. See if
I'll kick you right out of your chair, you little fuck. How's that for chicken?
Now, what we're saying is that maybe it'd be too much.
If you don't think that you can do it, fine. Ooh. But I think I could outdo you, dumbasses.
Oh, you mean with a rebuttal?
Yeah, he's going to have the greatest rebuttal.
What kind of jokes would you do anyway, Sal?
I don't know. I don't know where to start. I mean, look at him. He was born a joke. I mean, it's just sad. And when you see him in person, it breaks your heart.
He's a good guy, too.
He's a great guy.
Eric, you're a good guy. We like you.
If you guys don't want to be outdone by me, fine.
You know what, Eric? Why don't you come up with a little sample roast for us and call us back, and let's see if Eric can, put it together.
Well, it would be a good roast if we got, like, the bearded woman in the circus and stuff.
I was going to say, if you have an all-freak roast.
Well, if the bearded woman roasts Eric, then I'm okay with it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You get the bearded woman, the fat person.
Beetlejuice can roast.
Or how about a whack pack roast?
Yeah, that's the only way it would work.
That's a funny idea. Just all whack packers like roast Steve.
High pitch Eric.
Crackhead Bob.
What if you...
But, Eric, I like you, and, like, I think it would just be come off really bad.
I hate to tell you, but High Pitch actually is starting to try to befriend me.
You're kidding. What does he do? Does he call you?
Well, he instant messages me on AOL and stuff like that.
How does he know your name on AOL?
Somehow he got it. I don't know exactly.
3 Wishes.
Probably Zolar or something.
You know High Pitch is scamming big time right now?
What's he doing?
I bumped into Gary's great friend yesterday who lives down the block. I saw him outside. He goes, so I met High Pitch Eric, and he gave High Pitch his phone number. High Pitch calls him and asks him, he goes, are you rich? And the guy goes, well, I'm okay. He goes, can you mail me some cash? And the guy mailed him cash.
Right.
My friend, he's a really nice guy.
Sweet guy.
He's pretty well off, and he's run into Eric. I don't know. I think at some point he may have paid Eric's cable bill.
Oh.
Wow.
For a dummy, he's good.
And then, he told me, in fact, my friend told me that Eric called him and was crying that he couldn't feed the cat and the dog and they were going to die or something.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, because Eric ate all the pet food, that's why.
That's some scam. Can you mail me cash? It's not exactly a scam.
That's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it's pretty upfront at least.
And he took a laptop from him, too.
Wow.
How much cash are we talking about?
Probably mailed him $500.
Here's an idea. Instead of having you guys or the Whack Pack do it, there's over 1,000 people together with SFN and MySpace that would probably love to take your spots to roast me.
So good. Let him roast you. What do we give a shit?
Nah, it's not going to fly, Eric.
Put your number on MySpace. Have them leave roast messages on your machine.
Much like you, it's not going to fly.
All right.
How does he think he's going to take a roast? Every time somebody writes in, you should fly with balloons.
Wait, wasn't Fratto in here because he was whining about being attacked on the Stern Fan Network?
Yeah.
How's he going to handle a roast?
He's not. That's my point. He doesn't know himself.
I'm not going to let up until you guys come to your senses.
He wants to be roasted.
Okay.
We don't want to see you cry, Eric.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that I will sit there the whole time.
You have no choice.
You see?
I'm not going to back out of it at all, and I'm not going to come up with any stupid demands for you guys to try to meet.
It's no fun to roast somebody who really wants to.
Yeah, he wants to be roasted too bad.
Yeah.
It's like,
trying too hard.
We want the balloons.
All right, Eric, thank you. I don't think it's going to happen. Thank you.
All right, be chicken.
All right, we're chicken. Thank you, Eric. It's not a matter of being a chicken. He doesn't understand. It's just I don't think the audience will appreciate us taking a guy in a wheelchair.
On, a handicapped person.
Right. Who's this? I didn't press down a phone. Somebody there?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Wow.
How the hell did I...
It just rang, and I heard you all of a sudden.
Yeah, I know. I accidentally must have hit the button, but go ahead.
Hey, why don't you guys have Eric fly while he gets roasted? You know what I mean? He can float above the studio floor.
Yeah, and Sound Richard could piss on him.
Wee!
This is fun.
At the end, you can let him down easy.
At the end, we could open the window and watch him sail away. Wait, here's Blue Iris and Eric the Midget. Eric, I told you no about the roast.
Oh, well, I'm not going to give up.
So you're just going to harass us the way you did that girl from 3 Wishes?
Yeah, we got to...
You guys, for 5 years, had call after call to jab at me, and you're not going to give me the opportunity for one day?
If you want to come in and roast us, it's fine. I'll put you on a roast where you can roast one of us.
Yeah, how about that?
But I'm not roasting you. You have medical problems. I know you don't take things well.
I don't give a shit. I'm giving you the opportunity to do it.
And I know that as soon as I agree, you're going to bust my balls and start making all kinds of demands.
There is no demand. Period.
It'd be funny if we just put him on the dais for someone else's roast, and then we just roast the shit out of him.
Do you want to roast this guy at all?
No, I don't think him as a roast would work. I mean, it's not like we're being pussies in the sense that...
Yes, you are.
No, we're being selfish. We don't think it'll be a good show.
You are being one fat-ass pussy.
Dude, if we thought it would be a funny roast to roast you, we would do it.
Exactly. We're not like good do-gooders here.
You imagine the cutaway shots on TV to you? Hey, that Eric's a real asshole. And you cut away.
Everybody's laughing, and then you look at Eric.
There's like just a human head in a wheelchair?
Right. People are like, what the f*** is wrong with those idiots?
Yeah, they're going to think there's something wrong with us.
You know when you're in high school and everyone calls each other's mother a whore, and then the one kid's mom really is a whore? Whoa, is that awkward.
Yeah, I mean, what could you say about Eric that's not going to really cut to the bone, you know?
And it's very hard to do, Eric.
You have my attention right now. Try it.
Why? First of all, why are you so into getting roasted? What's your
what's in it for you?
Yeah, exactly. What's your move here?
To prove that I can take it.
To prove that you can take it. That's it.
So when you're not able to, we look like the dicks.
Yeah. If you roll out of here crying, what am I going to do?
That's not going to happen.
You can't take that chance.
I'm telling you, Eric, as a guy who's had a very long, successful radio career, I'm telling you it wouldn't be funny. You know,
all right,
you're a nice guy. It's just not going to work. I mean, what if during it you die or something?
Ugh.
That's all I need with your health.
You guys are a bunch of losers.
You're right.
Well, whatever. Respect my decision.
I've jabbed at you about 3 or 4 times in this call.
You're like these guys on American Idol who can't sing, and Simon tells them they can't sing, and you
won't leave the room.
Yeah.
I want you guys to do it.
I know you do, but you're not going to get what you want in this case. I'm very sorry.
Okay, why in the hell do you come up with stupid things that I do not agree to do, and then all of a sudden you come up with this, I agree to do it, and you won't let me?
Because we didn't ask you to do it.
We want you to fly.
Well, is there anyone who disagrees is there anyone on staff who disagrees with this assessment?
I'll give everyone a vote, but you've got to abide by the vote, and I don't want to hear from you again.
Maybe there's some people who think...
Benji, do you think it'd be funny to roast Eric the Midget? Honestly, don't give me a shtick answer.
This is a real thing. Could we do a mini, 10-minute roast of him?
No, mini is not funny.
A full roast, I've said all along, I think we should go outside the show anyway.
Right. So what is the answer? No. Fred?
No, he's going to cry like a bitch. No.
Right. Artie?
Oh, shut up, you idiot.
I don't think he'll cry like a bitch. I think it'll be bad for other reasons. No.
I vote it's too sad. Robin?
Too sad.
That's right. Anybody else? Sal and Richard, you're part of these roasts. Do you want to vote? Gary? Gary, am I wrong here? Eric the Midget roast. Sad?
Hey.
All right, Richard, go ahead. You seem to know something. Go ahead. Put on the mic.
I say no because when we met him, he's just like such a tiny little guy, and he's so sad in person. I felt bad for all of our... You shut up, Eric. I mean, even that I would have to forgive if he was here in person.
Right.
Like, he's just too, a little guy.
My impression is that it sounds like a great idea until you actually have to look him in the eye.
Right.
And when he's sitting in front of you, it just gets... But he's insistent on it. I don't know.
So what are you saying, yes or no?
What's your vote?
No. I seem... he gets on my nerves, so I say yes.
Oh, stop. All right, that's one yes you got, Eric. Sal?
I think...
And Sal, by the way, is somebody who participates in the roast, so you got to abide by that. Yeah.
I think it's funnier that we won't give him the roast than actually roasting him. So I definitely say no.
Yeah, actually, this is the way to just
everything he wants, we won't give him. Right. The things we want, he won't give us.
Well, yeah, we're actually roasting him now by not giving him a roast.
Yeah.
Right.
Now you know how it feels.
Eric, this is your roast.
I love that he can't believe that you won't let him fly with balloons now that he wants to fly.
That's Notice my move every time.
What is wrong with you?
All right, Eric, thank you.
Hello?
All right.
All right, that's it. You have to abide by the decision.
How does it feel, Eric?
Fuck you all.
See, congratulations. You've just been roasted.
You know what, man? Language like that, I'm getting a restraining order.
See, Eric, we always win. We always win, even the roast we win.
Hey, Eric, call in tomorrow and say you definitely don't want to be roasted. Definitely not. Okay?
All right. That's Eric the Midget, everyone.
Life has roasted him.
God roasted him.
God roasted Eric.
Yes. Eric the Midget, has left many angry voicemails on my voicemail machine.
You mean recently he just made a bunch of voicemail calls?
Yes, he's very angry that we won't roast him. He's frustrated by this. And you can see it's directed at all of us, you, Robin, me, Artie, everyone.
So he's roasting us.
Well, he's just angry. He wants a roast.
Hey, well, this message is for Robin and Artie. Artie, I bet when you go to the doctor to get weighed, they have to borrow the elephant scale from the Bronx Zoo. Also, Robin, I think you're the only woman that could get turned on by the movie VeggieTales. I bet Mr. X uses VeggieTales to get you in the mood, doesn't he? And also, Robin, I had a question on my mind since you came out with that revelation. What felt more like your father's cock? What vegetable or meat that you used?
Wow.
And also...
We talk about an angry midget.
Wow.
Maybe we should roast this little...
He's funny.
You were doing that? Did you ever yell out your father's name? You motherfuckers. You think that I can't dish out as good as you can. Wrong. I'm going to keep leaving message after message after message, poking at each and every one of you until you finally get so pissed that you decide to finally roast me. Look, I have changed. I'm not that weak person anymore. I can't take it. So roast me, you dumb.
Wow, well, Robin, you just took a drubbing, and Artie, you too.
I mean, he hit me with a fat joke, whatever, but Robin really got it there in an awful way.
Vicious midget.
I'd love to introduce Eric to that midget who threw up this weekend in Vegas.
I saw a picture of that midget on a website. They got it up there, yeah.
The happy-go-lucky
the midget that threw up on Artie.
No, well, in the ice bucket.
Yeah, well, in the article, they say he threw up on you.
It does? What article?
There's an article on
Perez Hilton or something.
Perez Hilton?
I have not heard, by the way, I've not gotten a chance to preview any of these Eric the Midget calls. I'm listening to them for the first time with you, so that was very shocking to me.
I've definitely been put in my place.
Yeah. Now, what Eric doesn't understand, it's not that we don't think he can dish it out. We don't know that...
He can take it.
We think he can take it. We don't even know that we'd look good giving it to him.
Right.
Is the problem.
But I also think he'd have trouble taking it.
I have one question to ask you. Okay, why in the hell do you think I'm the one that's too sensitive? You know, I find that funny because out of all of you, the three that I'm going to target right now is Stern, Robin, and Artie. Give me a break. I'm too sensitive. When you three get all bent out of shape when someone, Robin, mentions that you're wrong, or Howard, when somebody brings up the word marriage or the word engaged, you get all bent out of shape and start getting defensive and sensitive. Artie, somebody brings up Grandma Caprio, you start getting all defensive and upset.
Right.
Give me a break. I'm the sensitive one. You three need to check what the hell you say. Because you three, I think, are more sensitive than I. Big-nosed jackass, fat-ass Artie, and dumbass Robin. You three are the sensitive ones. I'm not sensitive anymore. All right? So get that through your brains.
Eric, don't you understand that we won't look good roasting you because you're a handicapped guy?
I don't give a
Yeah, but I'm saying to other people, they can't handle it. You sitting there like a vegetable in a chair while we roast you is not going to make us look good.
Did you just hear me? I don't give a if you don't look good.
We do.
But we're trying to entertain people, Eric.
And by the way, your roast was vicious. Robin doesn't want me saying this, but Artie and Robin have tears rolling down their eyes right now.
You central person of him.
Hey, Artie, who has...
Hope you have a good time, you do. With my money.
I love that they think he's a millionaire because he has $8,300.
Oh, it's the best story of all time.
Best. JD wants to roast Eric the Midget. He has lines prepared.
Oh, let's hear it.
Yeah, JD, come on in and do your roast if you want.
Alec, JD really has hatred for him because as soon as you pulled down the button and started talking to Eric, I heard him walk by Sal's office and go, when is he going to die?
Oh.
You hate Eric the Midget, huh?
He is such a whiny piece of shit. I hate him.
But the guy's got...
Oh, come on. Dude, how long is he going to live with that? How long... He doesn't
The rest of his life?
Yeah, well, I didn't mean that.
He's probably not going to live that long, JD. Come on.
Well, I mean, he should be a little happier.
Eric, you get roasted by JD right now?
Go ahead, like that dumbass could come up with anything to hurt me.
Go ahead, JD.
You're an annoying, nasty, foul-mouthed midget. But enough about Ronnie Mund. I'm here to roast Eric.
Oh, that was so funny.
That was good.
Ronnie catching more
Go ahead.
There's only one way to roast Eric the Midget, in a toaster oven. Eric hates the name Eric the Midget, so I came up with a new name for you. Eric the piece of shit, whiny, no good douchebag, who I hope gets hit by a bus and dies in front of his parents. I haven't seen such a useless little dick in a wheelchair since I saw a nurse help Stephen Hawking take a piss.
What? You have some delivery.
Don't laugh through your punchline.
Well, at least we now we're hearing the sequel to Napoleon Dynamite.
You're such a moron that you can't get through this without laughing.
I know, because it's funny.
Did you write these jokes?
No comment.
Jokes that aren't even funny to the rest.
Okay, all right, shut up. Eric wishes his disease was AIDS, so then he would have at least been laid. Eric's parents and old people have a lot in common. They both put piles of in wheelchairs.
Ooh.
Wow.
The age joke doesn't make sense.
You can ask whoever.
I couldn't even understand through the mumbling what he was saying.
I mean, you don't have to have to get AIDS.
Right.
Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Well, he's figuring that's how Eric would have gotten it.
It's a glaring hole.
And by the way, Eric did once get... What'd you get? You got to feel some chick's titty, right?
Yes.
Recently, I think.
Yeah.
No, not recently.
No, when was it?
Back in the 90s.
Oh.
Did you ever do the 3 fingers Jones, as Bubba would say?
2 finger split?
Did you ever do a 2 finger split, as the game would say?
No.
Oh. You ever got your fingers wet?
No.
Ew.
He's got to get laid. We could get him laid so easily.
He would. We tried to get Tabitha. Wasn't Tabitha going to
Tabitha's willing to...
Tabitha will anything breathing.
You're breathing, aren't you? Would you Tabitha?
No.
I can't believe that.
Tabitha.
I think Tabitha's got a great body. I don't know.
I'll tell you what, now that I'm single, if I was in the right situation with her, and she like
more plastic than Barbie.
So what? Who cares?
It's better than nothing.
Like if me and Tabitha were both drinking and she for some reason like gave me a sign at this point, I'd her in a heart.
Would. Of course she would.
I mean, you know, the porn star thing, I think she's got a hot enough body to cancel that out.
Some guy called me up earlier and asked me, who would I rather bang? Would I rather bang Pam Anderson or Jenna Jameson? I think Jenna Jameson.
I'd go with Pam Anderson.
You would?
I really would.
What was your thinking, Howard?
I think Jenna. I mean, okay, we're talking now, Jenna, you know, well, but she's a porn star. The germ thing freaks me out.
I think it's a no-brainer. I really do. I love Jenna, but Pam is like our Marilyn Monroe. It's right. And she's just hot as hell. I don't know. No porn star aspect, although she's probably had a mile of dick in her.
Right.
Pam's looking a little better than Jenna now anyway.
JD, please.
This is our fantasy.
Okay, sorry.
JD, I thought you were good, but there's some glaring holes you could drive a truck through.
I didn't necessarily write all these.
Hey, JD.
Yes.
I'm sure you didn't write any of them. Hey, JD.
Yes. Uh-oh.
Well, no, when you bang a porn star,
yes,
aren't you worried about, like, you know, where she's been and stuff?
Yeah, but they get, like, tested every month, so.
Like, when you go down on her, aren't you nervous there's going to be some fur growing on your tongue?
Well, a little, I guess. I don't know. You just got to...
You fully go down on her?
Well, yeah, I guess. I'm probably not the best, but... you know, as good as I can.
I think I get gross when I get horny, but even this chick this weekend, and I've known her for a while, I didn't go down on her like a full, like...
Yeah, I mean, she's...
Full liquor out Jones.
Full Jones, yeah.
Well, hey, we got to talk to... I want to find out what it's like to bang Artie Lang.
Well,
you called the chick?
That's easy. I called her last night, and I have a 702 number on her. It's a cell phone, which is a Vegas area code.
Yeah.
But she doesn't live in Vegas. And last night, her voice is no longer on the cell phone app. It's like a computerized thing.
Yeah, okay, that happens.
I told her...
Give the number to Gary. He'll call. We'll try and line her up.
I don't know about that.
This is Artie's girl. He doesn't want Gary calling her. She'll run off with
his girl.
She's sort of like... I don't know. She seems like she might have something going on that... I don't know.
Like another life.
I don't know. They all have other lives, these poor girls.
Well, I mean, we'd call her and ask her permission. I mean, we would...
And we'd give her anonymity. We just want to talk to her.
Right. And if she has any reason she doesn't want to come on, then she doesn't have to come on.
It's not that I...
You're not standing in the way.
It's not that I'm upset about, getting a full review of my...
But Artie, I would, if you're nervous, I mean, I wouldn't do anything for you. And I would just... What I would do is put her at ease, let her know that it's easy for her to remain anonymous, and tell her that we're not going to really give her a hard time. It'll be more about you, and you just make her feel better. I would never do anything for you.
I want to talk to her first.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
I think I lined up a chick, that guess who someone bang thing.
Yeah.
I think I got a chick, and it's a good one for another reason, too. I've been trying to get her to come in. There's a little added thing that makes it even cooler about this chick that I banged, and I think in a lineup it might be funny to see if you could guess.
All right. That'd be a good game.
I'm curious to see what you think, my abilities are to get a chick. Like, if I lined up 3 chicks and one of them wasn't that hot, if you would immediately go...
Like a one-legged humpback.
Yeah.
that's probably the one.
I'm curious. Yeah, I'm really curious about what you think I would...
You can get chicks.
No, but this is years ago.
All right, well, okay.
Before you were famous?
No, that's a fun game.
You were in show business or no?
I wasn't on the Stern Show yet. I was in show business.
All right.
Yeah, so it doesn't count, I guess. Sorry.
All right, Eric. Still, it's a no. No roast.
Hey, Artie.
Yeah, Eric.
Whose facial hair is better, yours or Grandma Caprio?
Wow.
You motherfucker.
So you got to him, Eric. I think they're afraid to roast you because you hit so below the belt.
I'm going to shove you in a spackle bucket.
You're the one who's saying don't roast him. Of course, I agree with you.
Let me see what other... He left other voicemails, too. Very vicious voicemails, evidently. Listen.
All of you and your listeners think I'm pathetic. Wrong. What you and your listeners don't realize is you're the pathetic ones. Yep, that's right. Newsflash, you're pathetic.
Hey, Eric, what do? You stay up all night and leave these messages?
No.
I mean, there's 4 of them, and they get more and more vicious. Like, are you drinking? What are you doing?
No, I don't drink.
What do? You hang up the phone and you go, I got to go tell those guys another thing.
Yeah.
Wow. What a night.
Did you know that they flew somebody with balloons on the Super Bowl?
Yeah, you f***ed that up. Now the Super Bowl took our idea.
Oh, well. Pathetic, because you guys think you're a bunch of comics. Please. I've seen their comics on the reject round of Last Comic Standing. That moron that kept coming in after one audition after the other every city. Well, I think his name was Art Star.
What?
I screwed up his name. It's Buck Star.
All right. Hey, listen, I got to go.
Yeah, that's
bored.
funny.
That was mean.
With Buck Star, it's funnier.
All right, thanks. Sorry, Eric. We just don't think you're good roast material.
I don't care. I want you to do it.
Well, you can't force us.
I want to prove to you that it could be done.
I can't. I'm telling you, the visual of you sitting there in that chair, and, I've seen pictures of Eric.
Uh-huh.
It's heartbreaking.
Yes.
He's a good guy.
Keep something in mind, though. There are a lot of pictures of me, but a lot of them are photoshopped ones that idiots put together that aren't even real.
I'm looking at one. You look like Larry Hagman after the liver transplant. Is that you?
Do you dye your hair?
No.
Oh. Like a weird blonde hair.
He looks exactly like somebody. Who does he look like? Larry
I told
King?
you, Jackie Martley.
No, you're right, Jackie. That's true. That's a good one. But it's somebody else.
If Jackie was very sick.
Eric, you look like Jackie Martling.
You know what?
Well, who does he look like?
I think he looks like a shrunken version of the guy who played the RoboCop, Peter Weller.
Yes, that's good.
That's a good
but
one,
a shrunken head version.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Like you take like those little gourds and stuff like that, and you put the eyes and stuff on it. That's what his head
Actually, he looks like what I assume the Zodiac Killer in San Francisco probably would look like.
If he were a midget.
See, Eric, you don't like hearing that kind of stuff.
I'm sitting here calmly, not reacting to it.
All right. All right, well, let me think about this, okay? Let me think it through. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye. He really wants to be roasted. Is it possible, Artie, to roast him and come out looking halfway human? No.
I don't know. I guess, I mean, unless he's responsible somehow for killing someone and you hate him.
Yeah. If he was a child molester.
But even then, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't see how we could... I don't see how you can make it last for a full hour, you know?
Hammering away, you know. People just hammering away. It would be hard.
Our roasts are hammering.
Yeah.
Hey, Ronnie, the limo driver, can you call Eric for me and so I'm not the bad guy? And tell him that we don't want to have a roast? Please. Handle that for me. All right. Eric the Midget wants to say hello. Boy, I got more hate mail about Eric the Midget. People hate Eric.
Oh, dear.
They find him boring. They don't want us to be... Eric, I might have to stop... I might have to stop taking phone calls from you. The audience says...
That should indicate to you that maybe people would like to see me get roasted.
I don't think so. I'll read you what they say, and you tell me if they want to see you roasted. Okay, Eric the Midget. I can't take any more of that asshole, Eric the Midget. Stop putting him on the air. He sucks and is so boring. I have to turn the channel when he's on. No more Eric. Here's one that says, he is so boring. I got to change the channel. Please, no more Eric. Get him off the air. Boring. You know, I think you're interesting, but a lot of people are writing me saying you're boring. But that's only 2 emails. Were there a lot more, Fred, about Eric the Midget?
Yeah, and it's usually that short, that sweet.
I see.
As he is.
All right, short and sweet like Eric. Anyway, what can I do for you, Eric, real quick?
Well, one thing is you could get your news team to stop calling up to my parents' house. I don't live there anymore.
Okay.
It's not like they're going to reach me. And the other is I had a question to ask. Your girlfriend, Betho, does the show Casino Cinema. Do you know, do they replay the episode like twice in 1 week? Because Diana DeGarmo was on Monday night, and I did not know that she was on, and I was wondering if they were going to rebroadcast it so I could catch it.
Well, you know, Eric, I don't know. Yes, Beth is the host of Casino Cinema, where they show a movie on Spike, and her and Steve Sciarippa from The Sopranos actually interrupt the movie and play cards and stuff, play casino with you.
But Diana DeGarmo, an Idol winner, or not an Idol winner, an Idol runner-up.
Yes, Diana DeGarmo. You know what? I do remember Beth telling me that I didn't think they'd tell Eric. I really didn't. I mean, it's right. He's in love with her.
How could you let that go?
Yeah, Beth said she was very nice. Yeah, Beth said she was very, very nice, Diana DeGarmo. Maybe I could get you a tape of it. I don't know if they replay it, Eric.
I would appreciate a tape.
You would like me to get you a tape? All right, I will ask Beth if Spike TV could give me a tape of Diana DeGarmo on Casino Cinema.
What else would you appreciate? We've been trying to figure that out for years.
Gary, make a note to ask Beth if she can get a tape, and we'll send it to Eric. Let's do that for him.
We'll do you yet another favor.
Yeah, I don't mind doing you a favor. Hey, Eric, there's a new voicemail, and I don't know if it's real or not. Can you tell me if this is you? Did you leave this on? Did you leave this?
It was left yesterday. No, I didn't call at all.
All right, well, listen to this and tell me if this is you for real. Because I was shocked by this one. I really was.
This message is for Robin and Artie. I'm not that weak person anymore. I take it in the butt. Yep, that's right. Newsflash, I'm the pathetic midget. So give me the opportunity to eat your father's cock.
To respond or forward, press 1.
Was that you?
Wow.
No.
You take it in the ass?
And you want to eat my father's cock? Ooh.
Holy.
That was not me at all.
Sounded like you.
Yeah. Sounded like you.
Exactly like you.
It talks like a midget, acts like, what's the saying?
It's Sal and Richard's work.
Actually, it's a song buried in, man. He sent it to me this morning.
Whatever.
Yeah, he got to work on that. I thought it was pretty funny.
If it quacks like a midget is what the saying is, huh?
This message is for Robin and Artie. I'm not that weak person anymore. I take it in the butt. Yep, that's right. Newsflash, I'm the pathetic midget. So give me the opportunity to eat your father's cock.
To respond or forward, press 1.
Scary how they can make that sound so real. You don't think that's funny?
No.
And he wants to be roasted.
You don't want to be roasted, trust me. That would be tip of the iceberg stuff. Oh, let's see. Eric DeGarmo prank call on Gary page 1. I should maybe play that.
Oh, God. Play that from last June, all right?
Yeah, let's see. I got to find it. There's like 20 of them on here. Where is that? Gary page 1. Oh, I see. Give me an hour and I'll find it.
Howard, it's in white on GP1.
Hello.
Hello, Eric. I'm Stephen Lane, Diana DeGarmo's publicist. It's a pleasure to speak with you.
Nice. Yeah, now I know that's Fred.
So, refresh my memory. Exactly what would you like to do with Diana?
I would just like to talk to Diana for a little while, and I wanted to see if she was available, because my brother is getting married, and I was just wondering if he would be able to go to the wedding with me.
Yeah, right now it looks, actually looks pretty good. 18th.
Cool.
Oh, my goodness.
It says here in my notes, you go by the name Eric the Midget?
Right.
Is that true?
Well, that's the nickname they stuck me with, but I don't like that nickname at all.
Well, exactly how tall are you?
3'5".
Oh, so you are a midget. Well, that's fine. You know, I think that would make for even a better publicity photo.
Mm-hmm.
So, would we put your name as Eric the Midget?
I'd much rather prefer, like, Eric the actor.
Eric the actor.
I would know.
Okay. Let's move on. More importantly, let's talk about transportation now. Now, let's see. We'd like to fly you out for pictures. You don't have a fear of flying, do you?
No.
Okay, great. Fantastic. Now, in order to make this happen, I'm going to need to go through a checklist of information here. First off, what's your weight?
85 pounds.
85 pounds. So, let's see here. I think we'll use the child chair. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. And your height again, 3'5". Okay, 3'5", 85 pounds. That'll be 750.
750 what?
750 balloons!
You know what? I'm getting you two back later, you shit. You piece of shit.
That wasn't Fred, by the way.
That was Fred's voice.
No, that's not Fred.
Who is that?
When after that call...
Isn't that John Hunterlock?
Yeah, John Hunterlock.
Yeah, that was John.
Yeah, you got it right. Hey, JD has a copy of Casino Cinema, which I could overnight to Eric, because I'm not sure that Beth can get it. I could overnight it to Eric, but JD doesn't like Eric, so he said if Eric says, I like Big Black Cock, he'll overnight it to him.
All right, if you say I like Big Black Cock, I'll overnight the tape to you.
I don't think I'll be saying that.
I guess you won't be getting the tape overnight.
What won't you be saying?
You're not going to trick me into saying that.
Just send him the tape. Thank you. Is there anything interesting on that tape? It's a pretty non-controversial show. Beth sometimes has good questions for people, but she's, you know, it's not that kind of, it's not the Howard Stern show. Yeah.
I'm not sending him the tape unless he says it.
What?
I like Big Black Cock.
Eric, just say it. So he'll, just say it.
JD?
Huh?
You do, JD?
Yeah, that's a good one, Eric.
We have JD and Gary on tape saying it.
Just say it quickly and get it over with so I can send you the tape.
I'll find another way to get it. I'm not saying that.
All right, then.
Right. JD has the tape. I want you to have it.
It's right here.
What's the big deal?
Find a way to sneak it away from them.
What's the big deal? What, are you homophobic? You can't say I like Big Black Cock? I just said it.
You know you don't.
You know they're going to figure out a way to make you say it anyway back there in the tape room.
Right. All right, just say, I like black cock. Leave out the big.
No.
How about I like cock, period?
How about I like cock?
No, I'm not saying that either.
With the stereotyping, black and fur's big anyway, so...
All right, Eric.
It's a little redundant.
Eric, I'll get you the tape. Don't worry.
Okay, Stern.
Stern?
Yes.
You know how you guys don't really understand NASCAR.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to have a NASCAR 101 show?
No.
For you and the fans?
No, they do that on the people who are on the NASCAR channel understand NASCAR. I don't need to educate them.
We understand it, Eric. It's people driving. We don't understand why it's popular.
Hey, you know...
that's what I could help with.
All right. Hey, thanks, Eric.
The race is going to be in Fontana in a couple of weeks.
Can you understand NASCAR if you've never driven? Have you ever driven a car?
No, but I understand what it's all about.
All right. All right. Thank you, Eric.
I've been a fan since 2000.
All right. Thanks, Eric, and we'll speak to you soon.
All right.
By the way, if it makes you feel any better, Siobhan has been saying that you should be roasted. Is that right, Siobhan?
Howard.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's extremely discriminatory not to roast Eric.
Well, I mean, we have creative decisions we have to make. It's not a matter of discrimination.
We would do it, but we don't want to turn off people.
Yeah, we feel it'll be too cruel.
Well, then maybe you could have the Whack Pack do a roast on him, because then it would be a bunch of disabled people roasting another disabled person.
Well, I don't think the Whack Pack is all that funny when they have to do stand-up. So
I
it would
got
be...
a good one.
Go ahead.
Eric the Midget was so lonely that his parents decided to get him a kitty cat to keep him company. But they had to get rid of the cat because it kept trying to bury Eric in its litter box.
First of all, when you say the word cat, it's not cut. Kitty cut, you said.
Kitty cat.
Kitty cut.
Cat.
It's kitty cat. It's kitty cat.
All right, I'll work on my...
I can't even say cat. All right, Siobhan, thank you. And Eric, thank you. And hopefully you'll get that tape soon if we can find it, okay?
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Howard, could I sit in on some of your creative meetings?
No.
Why not?
Because it's not that kind of I don't invite the public in on that.
Yeah, but I could come up with some really good ideas.
All right. Well, send them to us. Let me read them, okay?
Well, how do I get them to you?
Contact Artie.
Okay, what's his email?
My email, you ready? You got a pen?
Yeah.
It's Artie at... Baby Gorilla. /.org. /.org. Backspace, you got that?
What's a backspace?
That thing, that little underscore thing.
Oh, right. The underscore.
I'm sorry, right.
He doesn't even know his own address.
_ Jersey Boy.
Go ahead.
/.com.
/.com.
Yeah,
Backslash or slash?
No, slash. Forward, just /.com.
So it's Artie at Baby Gorilla.
Right.
// underline.
No. Before the underline, you have to put the word corporate.
Corporate?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Is that necessary?
You don't remember your address?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Corp or corporate?
Corporate. CORPORATE. Corporate.
Now, so it's Artie.
Go ahead.
At Baby Gorilla.
Right.
.org corporate.
Right.
Backspace. Jersey Boy.
Not backspace.
No, whatever.
What do you call it? Underscore.
Yeah.
Underscore.
Right.
Jersey Boy. /.com.
Yes, that's it.
Is that right? /.com.
Yeah, that's
not
it.
.com, just /.
No, /.com. She's right.
All right.
She's right. So just, yes, get it to me whenever.
Okay.
All right?
Or just write him at his house if you want to do.
Isn't there a number she could call?
What's his P.O. box?
1313 Mockingbird Lane. All right, now leave me alone.
Just send it to the studio.
Just email it to me. I'll get it.
Okay.
Thank you.
We got to get Jackie's joke line number again so we can recall it.
What is it, Eric?
Isn't it, Artie, you're a fat, foolish idiot. That address doesn't exist.
What are you talking about?
Well, why would you give out a fake address? I want to get those ideas from Siobhan.
Yeah, I mean,
sure you do.
I would have Siobhan in on the meeting, but I'm afraid I get nauseous.
Well, if I get anything good from her by tomorrow, that's when the meeting is, we'll put it in the meeting.
Thank you very much, Eric.
Bye.
That's Eric the Midget. Eric the Midget wants to say hello to Dr. Keith Abloh, if you can imagine. Go ahead, Eric.
Good morning.
Good morning. Quickly, what is your question?
Well, I just wanted to say I've heard that Dr. Keith's show Friday is going to have Diana DeGarmo and
stop it.
other former idols.
Well, Eric is one-tracked. Is that true, Dr. Abloh? You're going to have Diana DeGarmo and other former American Idols on?
We did. We taped the show with former American Idols. Yes, we did.
Well, Eric the Midget will be masturbating to that show.
Yeah. Are they traumatized? No, I don't think that they were traumatized by the experience.
Eric, are you excited about this?
Well, unfortunately, I can't find his show listed for the Sacramento area.
Well, go to drkeithtv.com and you'll find it.
Here we had Catherine McPhee on.
Eric. Oh, a knife through my heart.
Eric, can you imagine a show where Catherine McPhee is sitting not more than a foot away from you and Diana DeGarmo?
Who else did you have on, Dr.
Well, that was a separate show.
Oh.
Say it slower.
More reaction to Eric the Midget being roasted. Have other midgets roast Eric the Midget. That could be good. Please do not.
Are always funny.
Please do not roast Eric. Oh, here he is. Eric, you might as well hear this firsthand. People really... Hold on a second. People don't really want to hear you get roasted, pal.
Well, then do it.
They don't want to hear it, I said.
He doesn't get it.
Please,
He doesn't care what the people want.
Please do not roast Eric the little jerk-off. For the love of all things funny, please don't roast him. He seems like a little obsessive fuck, and the idea he'll leave voicemail after voicemail of shitty barbs is just pure comedy gold. He wouldn't give you this balloon stunt. Why should you do anything for him? Keep
Whoa. Hold on.
Wow.
What the f*** is that person's problem? I agreed in December to do the balloon stunt.
No, you didn't.
It is your fault it's not done.
Oh, you wanted things that were impossible to get
you. You wanted a shot on a TV show, Heroes.
In December, I did not say I wanted one thing out of you.
Oh, please.
Do it.
Who could remember?
I mean, what are you talking about? That's ancient history.
I mean, every day you say you'll do it, and the next day you call back and say you won't do it.
Here's a guy who says, roast that annoying-ass, slow-talking midget. You are worried about criticism. Since when do you care what people think about you? Plus, he's asking for it. No, I'm not worried about criticism from the audience. I'm saying I don't think it would ultimately be funny because, it's just too easy. Just trust me. It's not going to work. Right, Artie? Explain it. You're a comedian.
Artie would have to write the jokes.
Well, it's just, exactly. It's there should be some sort of fun-loving aspect to the whole thing where, you know, the guy you're roasting isn't really that down and could get up and bust your balls just as bad and go on with life just sort of normal. And it would be sad. That's a strong word, but, yeah, it would be sad. And it's hard to do comedy in that situation.
I'm there to make an image and here. I'm there to make an joking magic. Your boss is
All right, Eric, that's it. No roast.
Roast me.
You will not be roasted. That's the final word. Get over it.
Do it, chicken.
Did you just call me a chicken shit?
Yes.
That's okay. No problem. All right. Thanks, Eric. I'm sorry this is driving you nuts, but I really don't think it would be a big laugh to roast you.
Stop discriminating against me. Siobhan was right. You were discriminating against me.
I am discriminating against you. It's my job to do what's funny on this show, and it won't be funny roasting you.
It will be, you jackass.
Eric, no offense to you. I'm in a position where I've made people laugh for millions of years, right? And you have yet to make anybody laugh.
Make people sick.
You know, yeah, you're making people sick. So I must have some pretty good judgment for this show. I must know what I'm doing.
You don't have any judgment, you jackass.
Yeah.
Do you think I have a good show?
No.
And you listen every day and you still don't think I have a good show?
Wait.
No, I don't.
Wait a
What?
We got a guy who sits by his computer all day and watches American Idol, and he's criticizing the guy who is considered the king of all media. Eric, where's your credentials? Dude.
But what, you're saying you don't listen to this show?
You're the king of all dumbasses, what you are, Stern.
You're one of them.
Eric, listen to me. You don't listen to the show.
Yes, I listen to the show.
Well, you just said you didn't.
No, he says he listens, but it's not a good show.
Oh, why do you listen to a bad show?
Gee, again, Robin, you're wrong.
So what? But why do you then listen to a show you don't like?
Just because maybe I want to. I hear a bunch of dumbasses try to be funny.
Oh, so it makes you feel better.
Is anything good about the show?
Some of the celebrity interviews.
All right. Well, Nancy Sinatra's coming in.
Can I ask one question of Eric? Then who does do a great radio show, in your opinion?
Seacrest.
Seacrest. All right. Well, then go listen to Seacrest.
Right, let him roast you. Yeah. Let him roast you.
Why'd you call Seacrest?
Out. I can't get his show from here.
Oh.
Well, then how would you know it's good, Eric? Right. You don't make any sense.
Because he's on Idol. And they wouldn't put anyone on Idol who wasn't good.
All right. Thank you, Eric.
I like Don K. Reed and the Doo-Wop Shop.
I like you, Eric, and I understand your frustration. You want to be roasted, and I don't want to roast you.
Have roast you.
Right. Yeah. Thank you, Eric. No, I'm being polite.
You're being a dumbass.
All right. Thank you.
Dumbass.
Speaking of Anna Nicole, let me see if there's any more. We asked the Whack Pack, first of all, what they think about the whole Anna Nicole thing, since everybody's commenting on it. Let's go to them. Here is, I haven't heard this yet, a Whack Pack montage. These are the various Whack Pack members commenting, if you will. All right, here we go. How about this? I love my new job.
Really?
Yeah, love it. Oh, my God. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it.
That's good news.
I almost went out and got an America's Got Talent tattoo.
I saw that you got a tattoo, though, right?
Yeah, I opted for my dog's name, but, I mean, I love my new job. I love it. What can I tell you?
Well, what? I mean...
What?
Why did you love it? What was it?
All right, well...
But that's great. I'm glad about that.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a lot of schlepping around. You know, you got to. I had to go out to Los Angeles. I tried to. We had a week off anyway, so I went out early and tried to have a little bit of a vacation beforehand. But there was a lot of America's Got Talent action going on. I got out there Monday. Tuesday I had a free day. Wednesday night we had a judge's dinner. It was me, Nick Cannon, Sharon Osbourne, Howie Mandel, and about 10 of the people from either NBC or Fremantle. Fremantle's the producer of the show.
Right.
And so we had a little round table. Yeah, kind of a round table. Oval table. Oblong table. Dinner. And, you know, I got to...
Were spouses there?
No spouses allowed. It was sort of weird for me because I was invited to the dinner. And I just said to Beth, oh, this will be good. We'll go to dinner. It's at the Soho House, which is a cool place to go to dinner in Los Angeles.
That's
very
a cool place.
Very cool place. And so she said, gee, our spouse is invited. I go, of course they are. Of course they are. So she goes, oh, you better check. I go, I'm not going to check because I know they are. So anyway, she convinced me to check. They go, absolutely no spouses. It was a working dinner, supposedly. But meanwhile, it was just getting there was no work. It was zero work being done. But she was like, no. So I said, you know what? I'm bringing you anyway. And she goes, no. I would never do that. I would feel weird about it. I'm not going to the judge's dinner. So she went out to dinner with, I think, Molly, Jimmy Kimmel's girlfriend. I forget what she did, but she went out to dinner somewhere. Or she went to dinner with her friend. Beth had a whole itinerary of her own.
Keeping herself busy while you're busy. Yeah. But
she was sick as a dog, but she doesn't slow. Like, if I'm sick, I go to bed. Unless I have to work. No, she is running around. Running around. Doesn't matter. I admire her fortitude because She just doesn't let it get in the way. She just pops a bunch of Sudafed and goes out. And I go, don't you understand you're masking the symptoms?
Right, I don't believe in doing that.
Oh, don't talk to her about it.
I see people doing that, and they can run around like nothing's wrong until the medicine wears off, and then they fall apart.
Yeah, but she doesn't care. Then she just takes more medicine. It's just crazy what she does.
Well,
she's so not neurotic.
I heard your mother's voice in my head this time.
Right. You better rest.
I was already, I felt something coming on, but I went on this plane anyway and went to Arizona.
Oh.
And then I was going to come to California.
Oh, I see.
And one of my friends, and I was sort of fighting it. It was, I was doing well. And then one of my friends convinced me to go hiking.
Yeah, no good.
And I was hiking, and it was cold and damp. And then I was down.
Yeah, Arizona in the winter isn't that great.
No. Not in the hills.
Yeah, you ain't sitting by a pool.
No.
Yeah, people think you do, but you don't.
Well, it's a little milder in Phoenix, but I was up in Sedona, where you're up in the hills. It was even snowing. I was like, this is great.
Well, better you didn't even come with me to California.
Well, I knew in the condition I was in, there was no reason
but
to
even
even
if you were healthy, because I end up hating everyone on the plane with me.
Really?
Yeah, because you know what it is? NBC sends a private plane for me. And, I've got Ronnie and Joe with me. They do security. Tony came with me. I don't end up hating everybody. I'm being funny.
I understand what you're saying. You're a little annoyed.
Well, what it is that then I get off the plane and I just want to go to my hotel. Now I'm stuck worrying about everyone's luggage. I'm tipping everyone for the luggage. I'm like trying to figure out where my luggage is in relation to their luggage. Like I just want to get on I want it to be as painless as possible.
Right.
And it ends up being work for me.
Well, I wasn't going to be on the plane anyway. So.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's just a bad scene.
Took me out of it, yeah.
It's a bad scene. Because I was like, hey, I got a private plane. Everybody come with me.
It sounds like fun.
Yeah. I've been going to people, come on with me. I'm going anyway. Take a ride. But no, then I'm in charge of the party. Then I'm on there, and I ordered a whole bunch of food.
Yeah.
For everybody.
Right.
But the stewardess starts serving, like my agent, and Ronnie's got a big plate. And I said to Beth, I'm the star here.
Why aren't you served first?
Yeah, no one is even coming over. And not only that, I'm tipping the stewardess. I'm doing everything. And I'm the guy ordering all this shit. I don't want Ronnie's leftovers. Like I ordered bagel.
You should get first pick.
I had bagel and lox, and I look at Ronnie's plate. I go, there's surely no lox left for me.
Right.
And I look over and I go, why am I picking through this fucking guy's leftovers? Ronnie, the limo driver.
He's a king.
Yeah. He eats like a king. So I'm like getting really aggravated. I go, this is the coolest gig. I got a private plane here.
Yeah.
You know what? It should be more private. I should be the only fucker on here.
There should be another plane for everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just annoying. And I don't think anyone but me tipped the stewardess. She was serving them too. I don't think anybody tipped for the luggage.
They hear it's a free ride.
Yeah. But, some dude's handling your luggage. Even if you went commercial, you'd tip them.
Isn't NBC tipping you?
No.
I'm only teasing. I'm sure that's what they're thinking, though.
Well, I don't know. But I was getting annoyed, but everything was annoying me. Because my agent even turned to me at one point and goes, you seem aggravated. And you know me, I'm passive-aggressive. I go, no. I'm just internalizing. I'm trying to focus. Well, we were on the way over to America's Got Talent. It was my first taping.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to talk to anyone. That's the other thing. So they send this limo for me, and there's 10 people in the limo with me. And everyone's having a party. Everyone's having fun.
You're going to work.
I'm going to work for the first time on America's Got Talent. I don't know what the fuck is going on. So I decide to be quiet. And everyone wants to talk. My agent wants to talk. And I'm like, I don't want to talk. So what I do is I bury my head in my iPhone.
Right.
Because I'm thinking about what my job is ahead of me. And then everyone's like, well, gee, you seem angry today. I go, no, listen, I don't want to even have to deal with explaining to you that I'm not angry. I'm just, this is how when I go to work every day here at the radio station.
You don't have a gaggle of people with you.
No, I just go. And I am quiet. I read the newspaper.
Everything you do is work-oriented.
Yeah, that's it. That's right.
Yeah, well, I would have had my own car. I would have not been in your way.
Right.
Because I would have just said, where do I belong?
Yeah.
I would have had my own place and my own car, and I would have gotten there.
That's no problem. That is no fucking problem. In fact, at the taping, I invited some people to come over once I saw how much fun it was. I mean, I got to tell you something, and I'm talking to you and the whole audience. You have got to go to a live taping of America's Got Talent.
Really?
It is the best live show on the planet.
You had fun, because usually live shows aren't fun.
I mean, look, you have to sit through setups, and if they have an audio problem, they stop down. Sometimes they have to reshoot stuff. You know, it's like being on a movie set.
But they still keep the fun going?
It's just great. It is the greatest show on the planet.
Wow.
I love it. In fact, I stopped watching American Idol, and I got home, and I had all these shows taped, The Voice, or this and that.
Right.
And I went, I don't even want these other judges ruining my judging experience. Like, I don't want to be...
comparing or seeing what they do?
Yeah, or stereotyping myself. Like, okay, I'm the guy who replaced Piers, but I don't want to be Piers. I want to be Howard Stern.
Right.
I want to invent it my way.
Yeah.
So, like, I've stopped now watching those shows.
Well, that's good. I think that's good.
Yeah.
I'm hoping those shows... Well, I like The Voice. I really do like The Voice. I don't hope that one's going away.
Yeah, and plus that's on NBC, My Family.
Right, but I really do like that show.
Right. And that's my family. Because
family.
at the dinner...
I didn't know your family was in this building.
Oh, yeah? I didn't know that either.
There was one day the elevator stopped on a floor.
NBC.
And it said NBC Universal.
Yeah, well, when I was at the judges' dinner, the guy in charge, Paul, he goes, you're now in part of our family. He's British,
Oh, that's your British accent, because I didn't know what country you were doing.
Welcome to our family.
your impressions are all merging.
And I was like, hey, cool. I'm about that. Because the family I got, they don't welcome me all that much.
You're in a family that has a difficulty. You're in a what do they call it?
A dysfunctional.
A dysfunctional family.
I have a family I'm suing.
I just woke up this morning, I heard this 98-year-old woman, her son wants to evict her. That's the kind of family you're in.
That's the family I have. I mean, it's unbelievable. Well, I realize... NBC Universal's my main employer, actually.
Maine?
Well, yeah. I mean, they own Howard TV, and they own America's Got Talent.
Oh, I didn't realize they owned Howard TV.
This is really more of a part-time gig for me, the serious thing. Yeah. They're not really my main employer.
I work for you at your part-time job?
Yeah. You're part of my part-time job.
What is the deal with Nick Cannon, by the way?
Wow.
Is he going to live...
It's so funny. So we're taping, and they've asked me not to give too much away, which I understand, because they want the show to be fresh.
I want to know, as a viewer, I want to see it on the air.
There's one point, man, that we're taping, and there's some contestants up there, and Nick came out. He doesn't come out on stage that much. He's usually backstage doing stuff.
Right.
So then I go, as soon as he walks out, I'm like, hey, where's Mariah Carey at? Never mind you. And then I'm talking to him, and I go, and there was this horrible contestant. And I said, listen, you're not going to Vegas, but can you give Nick your kidneys?
We found a use for you.
Yeah, you're useless, but kidneys, that's something else. We want to farm them out.
You got some good kidneys.
Because you're obviously not doing anything. Because he's really good. In fact, during the actual television show, I said, how bad is that fucking guy from American Idol, Ryan Seacrest? I said, Nick, you're so much better. And he really is.
I find Ryan Seacrest annoying wherever he shows up. He showed up on the Grammy telecast. I was annoyed.
Because he over-enunciates. He's so afraid of making mistakes. His whole talent is that he doesn't make any mistakes.
Right.
So he's like,
he's smooth.
This is American Idol. And Nick's kind of like just walking around backstage. His dad was back there. I was talking to him.
He interacts with the contestants in a way that seems real.
And Nick's dad is even more entertaining than Nick.
Really? He's the minister.
Well, he got a hold of me, and he knows who killed Nicole, OJ's wife, and it ain't OJ.
Really?
Yeah, he's got a whole fucking rap on.
Well, why do we not know this?
I'm trying to get to my trailer, and I meet Nick's father, and he pulls me aside and goes into like a half hour. Like, I was late. A half hour discourse on who killed Nicole.
Wow.
He's read he's an expert on the whole thing.
This is his, lots of people read about 9/11 and the World Trade Center. He's reading about OJ.
Yeah. I'm sure Nick and Mariah don't let him in the house. But I dug him. He was like, he had a whole rap on it, and it's pretty intelligent rap. I mean, the guy's he's done his thesis on it, for Christ's sakes.
This is his doctoral thesis?
He's got it all figured out.
Poor OJ sitting in jail.
All I know is, why is Nick Cannon's father full of this information and none of the authorities...
No, Nick won't even have him on.
Nick doesn't even interview him. I'm going to have him on.
I want to know. I want to know what he's discovered.
This cat's got it all figured out.
Somebody else killed Nicole.
Oh, yeah. He told me who. I don't want to say because I don't want to be sued.
Well, you don't have the info to back it up.
Well, I do now.
You do?
Yeah. What I absorbed. Turns out Nick Cannon killed Nicole. That's how he knows.
Well, that's why he doesn't want to tell.
Right. Anyway, so, with Nick's health, so I started interviewing him while we were taping America's Got Talent.
Uh-huh.
And I go, what's the deal? Are you going to live? Because that dude from X Factor's hanging around my trailer right now trying to get your job.
X Factor dude?
X Factor dude who was just fired.
Yeah.
I caught him on the set trying to take over Nick's job. Anyway,
circling like a vulture.
Like a vulture. So,
yeah, because I was reading all this stuff about Nick was in the hospital again.
Yeah,
Nick has
blood
clots.
Yeah. But then he goes, no, now I'm safe to fly because my blood is thinner than any human being on the planet.
Yeah, but that means he's on another kind of medication.
He's on a ton.
He's a young man.
He's a tiny guy, too. He's thin. Super thin and small.
Something's wrong there.
I think he was burning the candle, but he quit his radio show, and I said, good.
Was it immediate? Is he off?
He's off.
Oh,
he
wow.
finished Friday. He's done. I go, good. I go, dude, first of all, you're married to Mariah Carey. You can't be worried about money. 2, you got enough jobs. He's directing some movie. He's on America's Got Talent. It's enough.
He's on TV.
He's got
another
2
TV
kids
show.
at home. He's got 2 infants, twins.
Moroccan and
Monroe. And Monroe.
I still have problems with those names.
But he's really good at that thing because he came out at one point to convince me of something, and I don't want to go into what it was.
Uh-huh.
And he's natural. He's not jive like Ryan Seacrest, who's all, this is American Idol, and this is Houston, the auditions, and this. It's like, please, I just can't stand when somebody speaks in a yucky radio voice. So I did say that during the taping. Now, what they use, I don't know.
Right. They don't probably want to bring up other shows or something.
I don't know. They should. They should let me do my thing. But you see, Fremantle owns America's Got Talent and American Idol, so I don't know how that all works. So anyway, so we get to the taping. I have a trailer.
How's your trailer?
Trailer's
nice?
a little dumpy, but you don't spend that much time in it.
Okay. Well, that's the other thing I wanted to know. How long was the day? How does it go? Are there breaks? Because we were hearing like a nightmare scenario.
They keep you very busy, and I was a little nervous about it because I don't do well with busy. But, I guess
day busy.
My adrenaline was pumping, because... First of all, I'm used to getting up so early. So I get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I'm like, I'm ready to go to work. Meanwhile,
no one else is.
Work doesn't start till 11 o'clock.
Oh.
So I'm like, that's all right. That's time for my nap.
You'll be asleep by then.
And then you have various duties. Like they have promotional stuff. Like I had to talk on a red carpet with a bunch of TV stations. Then I had to, what else did I have to do? It was like nonsense stuff. Stuff not related to the show, but just promotion.
Did you do publicity photos?
We're doing that in Texas.
I see.
Yeah. I think with Mark Seliger.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to be shooting publicity photos. Like there's guys on set taking pictures, but
they're not taking the
publicity photo.
Right.
No. So I get there, like they start fixing you up with makeup. I'm so ugly they have to like spray paint my
they're
face.
They're airbrushing you, not your picture.
They got a machine now that they just spray.
Oh, I know. It's an airbrush.
Yeah.
And they just shellac you like the side of a building.
Oh, I thought it was specially built for me. It's so hideous. And the whole time I'm judging, I'm thinking, Jesus, I feel like I'm being judged because people are going to look at me and chicks aren't going to think I'm cute. Like Howie's the cute one now.
Oh, stop.
Yeah.
Howie's never been the cute one.
Well, compared to me, he is. There's 2 guys on the show.
You think Howie's better looking?
Yeah, Howie's better looking than me. And he has no hair, and he's better looking than me. It's aggravating.
How did your suits work out?
Well, I wore a John Varvatos outfit. Yes. I didn't wear a suit. I wore casual clothing, jeans and a top.
Thank you. I told you shouldn't be in the
There you go.
Judging period wearing a suit. I'm glad you didn't.
Yes. Thank you.
No, I wanted you to be more casual.
I looked really gorgeous. Let's put it that way. All right, I looked super, super hot.
Good.
Yeah, I was really hot. Wore the shades, and then I tried to take them off a couple of times, but they tell you during the taping, either leave them on or take them off because we edit, and when we edit, it won't make any sense if your glasses are on and off.
Yeah. Now, did you wear the dark, or are they lighter?
Half dark. For my judging. Meanwhile, I was paranoid the whole time I'm sitting there because I left my nasal hair clipper at home.
Do your nasal hairs grow that fast?
Like a jungle. And I was like, I'm in my trailer, like, sucking them in. You got to hear this. My second day there, I'm skipping ahead. So I'm in my trailer. You don't, and giving you the schedule, it's like you get there, you do a ton of stuff, and then they give you a break for like 5 minutes, and you go in and tape. There's 4 different tapings with 2 different audiences.
Okay.
So you go in and tape, you go through about 14 acts. And it's surreal when you walk in, and you walk in, and the audience is just spectacular. For everyone who came out to L.A., wow! I mean, they gave me like a hero's welcome, and my applause are 3 times louder at least than Howie and Sharon's.
Of course, and they should be.
And they should be.
What have those 2 done?
Right. And I'm the king of all media.
Of course.
Yeah. So I get to the chair. Everyone's in hysterics. Like everyone's like. They said they never saw audiences like this. Not only are they so pumped up, but they yell out shit during, like, if anything's quiet, all of a sudden you hear, fa-fa-fooey!
Oh, they're giving us all the salutes.
Yeah, Robin's breast! Anything. It's just anything goes.
Oh, my goodness.
It's like a zoo.
Fremantle is free.
I tried to explain it to someone. It's like the Thunderdome.
Oh, that's wonderful. I love that atmosphere.
It is insane.
You should be afraid to go out there and perform.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
You better be good.
I felt bad for the talent. Like, they had to go out on the stage. I go in front of these animals. Like, it was like a feeding frenzy. But
they better build a cage.
But it's wild because when you're judging... Wait here. I gotta write down something to tell you.
Okay.
But, because I'll jump ahead. When you're judging... The audience is behind you, and there's about 2,000 people screaming. And
do they quiet down for the acts?
Yeah. But, oh, my God, if you suck, they go berserk. It's the greatest live show ever.
Oh, that's funny.
Like, I don't know how they're going to edit it, and I don't know how it's going to look on TV, but if they capture half the excitement of this room...
It's going to be mind-blowing, huh? It'll blow up your television.
And they always say that the audience is the 4th judge.
Yeah.
And the point is, the audience has gotten so fucking crazy because it's mostly our people.
That's wonderful.
And they're good judges.
This is an element that other shows don't have.
But a lot of times I do go against the audience, and then they start booing me, and I turn around and give them a look, and they get in line. Because, they're like, hey,
You're talking about the king.
I go, hey, assholes, my back is to you. Do you forget who's talking here? You know my opinion's more important than yours. And everybody settles down. It's a whole battle.
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
Oh, my God. It's the Thunderdome. And I know I'm going to San Francisco for this weekend.
Yeah.
We're doing 2 days of taping, and I know Gary has some tickets.
I'm going to once again try to make it.
Yeah.
Because I want to see this.
Yeah, go to San Francisco. So if you can get tickets, get them from Gary or call in to me if you're in the San Francisco area. Come watch this thing. It's a spectacle. It really is insane.
Sounds like fun. Sounds like a free-for-all.
It's a free-for-all. And by the way, there's also one more open audition left.
Really?
Where you can go and audition to be in the show. And let me tell you something. Based on what I saw in Los Angeles...
There was room?
I think Howie, Sharon, and I only put through about 8 people out of 40.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
in 2 days?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's lots of room for people. Whatever you do.
Apparently, America does not have talent.
Well, you know what? We were being very, very hard.
Well, you should be. I don't want to see crappy people. Are they going to have,
but you know what it is, though? At this point, I realize something. I'm starting to learn. Like, this was learning curve for me.
Uh-huh.
Because I had never done this before. I mean, they've been doing it for years, and I'm walking into this thing.
Right. You have to actually do, like, a quick learning curve here because they are all professionals at this.
Well, there were 2 acts that I didn't put through that I went home at night and went, now I get it. I should have put them through, and I'll tell you why.
Oh.
Most of the people who show up for auditions, they're not $1 million act at that point. And so... if you see the germ of an idea.
A kernel.
If you see some talent there, you should put them through with the provision that when they get to Vegas, they're going to really, up until Vegas, they have time to work on this thing.
Well, you know what? That's one of the things that Howie would often try to say to peers.
Well, Howie's right. And so, but there's got to be a combination. But you got to find the people who have the germ of an idea, There was one guy who blew the place apart. He was great. And he's going to only get better, I think. So you have 7 cities you go to for taping, including New York. When they come to New York, by then it's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
And we're going to San Francisco this weekend. So anyway, the day is you go and you're working, and it's probably, someone said to me, don't they give you like a dress rehearsal or something? I go, well, these are the dress rehearsals in a sense, because it's taped, you can try out all kinds of things, and if it doesn't work, they just don't include it in the show. But
they didn't give you any, all right, we're just going to throw in some people, we won't even be really taping this, and you can try judging. They didn't do anything like that.
Nothing like that. And you get in there, and and all of a sudden, you're just in there. You're in the Thunderdome, and you're going. But it was really cool because all the NBC brass came up to me and they go, we love the energy. We love the new judging panel. There's a whole new
dynamic, I guess.
We got this thing called the Snapple Room where the judges go up and argue about shit. You would love this. And Howie, Sharon, and I go there. And then I have a $1,000 bet with Sharon on one of the talents. I put him through, and I'm telling. Yeah, it's a whole fucking crazy.
All right.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. There's a lot going on here.
Good. I like this.
Yeah.
I actually might watch this show.
Yeah, and I wasn't being like a diva, but I kept saying to them, you got to get my lunch and dinner in the trailer like exactly on time. And the reason for that is I want to give them a good performance. And so you only get about an hour break. So I like to eat and then like lay down and meditate or something.
Right.
And so I said to them, if I'm sitting around waiting for food, I said, I won't be they didn't even have soap in my trailer. Like, if I pee, I don't even have anything to wash my hands with. I wasn't complaining. I just said, you got to get the food there right away because...
You are being a diva. Just don't...
I'm not.
No, you are because you're demanding exactly what you need. That's what a diva does.
All right. Well, if you say it that way, then I'm a diva. But I'm like, hey, all I want is just give me a piece of salmon, a little bit, like a baked potato.
Do they have like a place where they can just cart this over? They have a truck or something?
They have some kind of truck, but it was really weird. It was all, and this would drive you crazy. It was all like junk food, like snacks. And, I don't want to eat that shit. First of all, I want to be able to fit into my John Varvatos
You won't
outfit.
be in your clothes by the end of the season.
And snacks aren't going to do it for me. So, I've been trying to watch my weight.
Well, now you're a TV star.
Well, yeah, not that it matters, man. I look like shit.
Oh.
Although, I didn't look at any of the footage that they shot.
Didn't.
But I saw myself being, after I did this press line.
Do they have monitors there or anything?
They have monitors, but they have this press line where you go and you do interviews. And I realized most of these cameramen from like Access Hollywood and Extra, they're way below me and they're shooting up. That's how you shoot horror films.
Right.
If you want to shoot a horror film, you shoot the monster from all the way up, from down, so you're shooting up. They're shooting into my nostrils, and every time I see myself on TV, I look horrible. I'm going to get on my knees when I'm interviewed from now on.
Right. Get into a wheelchair so they have to look down.
So...
Boy, that judge is in a wheelchair.
On the second day, I'm in my trailer, and I'm like, uh-oh, I got to take a shit. And I've never...
In the trailer?
I've never shit in a trailer before.
Ooh.
And I was like, I think I have to go. I can't hold it for the whole day. This is going down. So I went in the trailer.
There's no real bathrooms anywhere.
I don't know, and I'm not going to... I'd want to be alone when I make a duty. So now I'm in a panic, but I brought baby wipes and stuff with me, so that was cool.
But still, it's going into that little tank.
So it's weird. There was no like even water in the thing. It's just like it hits it dry.
Yeah.
And it's like this thing, when you press the flusher, it just opens up a hole.
Oh, it's like a porta-john.
Yeah, it's a porta-john. It's a porta-john. And it's attached to my, it's in my trailer. It's like there's shit in my trailer.
Yeah.
Well, I go in, I made a duty, and I was so proud of myself that I made a duty outside of my house. Like, I was very, very proud. And I quickly did a courtesy flush, or whatever you want to call it. There's no water.
It's really a dump.
Yeah, I did a courtesy dump. and I quickly got done. But, oh, my God, it smelled like something
barn,
died,
probably.
like a barn. And my wife was on the way over, and then Tony comes in to do my hair, and I have a makeup woman. I was so lucky, though. Well, then I meditated, and I said, surely by a half hour, it's going to be dissipated, the stink.
Can you meditate in that?
No. In fact, I got up 3 times to go over and smell the toilet to see if it was dissipating, and it seemed to be getting worse.
Oh, no.
So now I'm convinced they should have to empty the canister. So I quickly get Ronnie. I go, Ronnie, come in here. He goes, what is it? I go, smell the trailer. He goes, what do you mean? It smells like salmon. Because my salmon was stinking up the trailer.
Oh.
I go, well, I took a shit. He goes, what do you mean? I go, I took a shit in the toilet and it smells in there. But as long as it smells like salmon, no one will know. But what if somebody goes in there to use the bathroom?
Then they're going to die.
Yeah. I just didn't want my wife to go in there. I don't care about anyone else.
Right.
But it was weird. They came in. Things still smell like salmon. And then when I came back from taping that segment, it didn't smell shitty anymore.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
It goes somewhere then.
Oh, I was so nervous. Like, and I'm not there on the set. I'm not thinking about the talent. I'm thinking about the shit I took in my trailer.
You see what could be going through a judge's mind?
Oh, my God. Robin, you don't know what it is like to slam that buzzer, that X, on a 9-year-old.
Oh.
Until you've done it.
Oh.
I did it. I did it. The kid. I did it.
Oh, wow.
I did it. Because I had to do it. Think of a 9-year-old.
I'm thinking. That is horrible.
And I go,
That's horrible, Howard. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah. There were so many moments I want to tell you about during the taping, but I feel it would
You can't do it.
Yeah.
You can't blow the show for the viewing audience.
I want to tell you about each act and what I did. But, someone said to me, how do you rate yourself as a judge? And by the way, everyone was telling me how great I was. Like the producer, Jason Raff, said to me, I said to him, how am I doing here? I have no way to gauge this thing. He goes, I haven't received one note from the brass, and they're usually all over me. He said, so they're loving it. They love the chemistry between me, Howie, and Sharon.
Did you guys argue a lot?
By the end, we were arguing.
Really?
At the beginning, it was like, wow, this is surprising me. We're all getting along. And there were times I was way more compassionate than Howie and Sharon. I think all my rhetoric on the air has brought their level up.
Yeah.
Like, they're way rougher than I am. I'm like, hey, give these guys a break.
They'll show you.
Yeah. Like, I put a boy band through. And, they were a little bit, fruity, kind of,
Little fruity boy band.
Yeah, right. And Howie goes, boy band? He goes, isn't that over with? And I go, listen.
It's never over.
Yeah, it could be back.
You said we let too many people through?
Yes.
5?
It's not Snapple. I think we felt pressured because the talent was so bad. Like, I put through that boy band.
Yeah.
And I feel I made a mistake.
I feel you did too.
I don't.
I'm going to agree with you.
Who would pay to see those guys? You know what? And they're nudniks because they don't even have a look. They don't.
Here's my thing. Boy band. Here, you said something yesterday that's right. But you're not going to agree with me?
I want to hear.
But excuse the word boy band. Just think of a band.
No.
A vocal group.
But they were a boy band. That's what they were doing. And boy band is so yesterday.
We made
boy
a mistake.
bands
Sharon?
are so passé, we could bring it back.
Sharon,
I don't think we
made
did.
a mistake.
No.
I'm willing to admit
You guys made a mistake. I said no.
I don't want to give away too much, but it is a scream.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, my God. If you can get to a taping, get to one. There are tickets for San Francisco. As far as I know, Gary said he had some.
All right. Well, I'm going to try to make it there.
Let's see if anybody
Let
was there.
me get myself together.
Andrew, you're on the air.
Hey, I was just wanting to know, well, first of all, before I get to my question, I was at the taping on Friday night, and I sat right behind Beth and John Stamos, and Beth looked so hot. She looked amazing.
Beth looked amazing.
Yeah?
She showed up in a little outfit, and I told Stamos to come down, because, I
You
realized...
had her sitting in that outfit next to John Stamos?
Yeah, I said, and I even turned to the audience, I said, look how secure I am that I'm allowing this to happen. Everyone's like, hey, Howard, he's fingering her. All that kind of shit. I mean, I'm telling you, it's the Thunderdome. You don't stand a chance in there. Forget the talent, the judges. It's great. It's great. There was such... Hey, am I right, Andrew? Wasn't there a great energy there?
Yeah, it seemed like everybody was just all Howard fans there. Like, you definitely got the most applause. But
wasn't the actual taping itself fun?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, it was great, like, because the audience judges the talent, too.
But you know what this is reminding me of? You know how people bonded?
Wait a second. Andrew just said I look great.
Oh, you look great.
That's right.
Yeah, he looks amazing. I don't know what he's talking about.
Wow. Well, are you gay?
I wish.
Yeah, but I'm not, like, sexually attracted to Howard. But
No. I mean, that really means something.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, gay men aren't normally attracted to me. Gay men are repulsed by me.
But he thought you looked hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you looked great.
You ever hear guys go like, oh, I'm not going to be on a team with a gay guy because we're going to get in the shower and he's going to want me? I never said that because
nobody
wants me. I'd be happy if a gay man wanted me.
Please come on to me.
Please, touch my penis, something. Somebody be attracted to me. Yeah, but
Are you going to go on the Rosie show to promote ATG?
Oh, I don't even. You know what? I'm doing so few promotional appearances because, I mean, I'm on some busy schedule. How can I? Hey, by the way, Andrew, how can I look great but not turn you on? I don't understand.
No, I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you looked really good though.
Thank you.
You're too hard on yourself.
I'm trying. But I mean, it was so much fun. It was just crazy.
I'm glad you're enjoying it because it would have been horrible with all of the stuff you have to do if you then didn't like it.
Look, I'm not. Here was the thing too. I felt a little weird and insecure because I had never done this before, and I felt like I was walking into an established setup. It's weird. It's one thing if it was a startup show and everyone was trying to figure it out.
Everybody's in the same boat.
Howie and Sharon knew exactly what to expect. I sat down, and the producer goes, and by the way, blah, 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 do this, and blah, 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 blah. And I went, whoa, what? What is it? And then they go, you're on. Damn, America's Got Talent. And I'm like, whoa, this is like a little more complicated than I thought.
So what were those instructions? Were they look at certain cameras or?
Yeah, 2 times they had to stop in the beginning because I was turning my head to look at the judges when they talk, and they go, no, you got to look forward. We're just seeing your hair.
Right, you're doing a TV show. You're not really talking to Sharon and Howard.
But also there's like more complicated issues like each judge you get assigned certain people.
Oh.
Like you notice on these shows, like on America's Got Talent.
Somebody starts talking first?
Yes.
Okay.
So that would be like my person.
Uh-huh.
And so I'm conducting the interview. And like I'd never done that before, and so like there's a certain America's Got Talent rhythm.
Right.
I'm so used to the Howard Stern show where I get to control the board, I get to control the mics, I get to all of a sudden,
everything that's going to happen before it happens.
Right. But I like this idea that the show wasn't really about me. The show is the thing, and I'm just a part of it.
Right.
Like here, we're the show.
Yeah.
There, the show already is successful. They just need a good judge. They're not looking for me to come in there and blow the thing up.
Right.
So,
you don't have to come and start performing and being on camera every moment.
Right. So you have to be respectful of that. Like when Howie's working, there are times I want to interrupt him, and I don't because Howie's doing his thing, you know, or Nick is doing his, or Sharon's doing a thing. And Sharon looks fabulous. She's terrific on it.
I saw her on the talk yesterday, and she says she has a new neck. And what else did she have done?
She must have done her eyes because they were sparkling or something.
She said she had new breasts, new neck, and something else. Yeah, she's been doing some work.
She's so good at it. Everyone knows their role. So when I sat down, I was like, what do I do? Like, okay, now I'm here. All of a sudden, the reality hits you that you've got to fit in, and yet I want to be me. You know, I don't want to be. You
want to stand out.
I don't want to be Piers. I don't want to be, Simon. I don't want to be L.A. Reid. I want to be uniquely me and feel comfortable doing that.
But how are you going to be L.A. Reid?
Well, I'll get a purple sweater.
You got to be CeeLo.
Yeah, I want to be CeeLo. So, you're trying to sort of figure it out. I can't explain it, but there's a certain... So someone said to me, well, how would you evaluate yourself as a judge in the first city? I said I'd give myself a B-. I'm not an A+.
Oh, you're not even an A yet.
I think by the time I get to San Fran, we're going to see a more comfortable house because now I know what to expect.
Right.
By the end, I was rolling.
Well, I mean, to say that there are no rehearsals because it's a brand, it's an established show, that means you were thrown in.
Oh, like weird. Fernando, you're on the air in San Diego.
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
Hey, now.
Hey, man, I was there Friday noon, right behind you.
Yeah, that was a good crowd.
Yeah, it was great, man. It was crazy. You looked great, and you were smooth, man. You were witty and charismatic, and
Thank you.
I thought you did a good job.
But I've kind of got my philosophy now for how to judge.
Yeah.
I didn't have that when I sat down.
Well, how could you?
I didn't know exactly what I wanted from the contestants, and now I do.
Ah,
Yeah.
but every contestant, you want the same thing?
No, but I know what I'm looking for now.
All right.
Yes, in a sense, I do want the same thing.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I thought you did a good job, man. You were smooth. You looked like you had been there, and you know what? You took it seriously. And there was a point where Sharon put somebody through, and I don't know if they were taking it as seriously as you were.
Oh no, I took it dead seriously. In fact, it's really weird. I was in my trailer and I wrote down some notes of things I wanted to say on the air. Then all of a sudden I started feeling weird because, like, first of all, you have to clear your desk. Only the buzzer's on there.
Oh, I see.
And Howie sees me with my notes. He goes, "What are those?"
He's going to turn you in.
Yeah. I go. What do you mean? He goes, "Did you write notes to yourself?" I go, "I absolutely did. That's how I do my radio show. I write down notes and thoughts." He goes, "Wow, I like how seriously you're taking this." I go, "I'm dead fucking serious because you know what? Some guy's auditioning. He's depending on me.
He's putting his whole life in your hands."
Yeah, I mean, this guy, it could be somebody's career. Early on in my career, people told me I sucked all the time. If somebody had given me a little encouragement, it would have been nice.
And they were off notes. They never wrote a thing.
Oh, no. So I think Howie thought that was funny that I had written some notes.
He was like goofing on you.
So then I crumpled up my notes and put them in my pocket.
Oh.
Yeah, I was humiliated into putting them away.
And how come? I thought Ronnie was a shtick, but he's a real asshole.
Where'd you see Ronnie?
Yeah, Ronnie, and he wouldn't even take a picture with me.
No, because you want to know something? That's good. Because,
he's working.
First of all, I thought they don't allow any cameras into there.
No, it was after the taping. We went around back to the alley. He was just standing there. We were there, and I just wanted a quick picture. I'm a loyal fan, me and my friend Omar.
You want to know what, Fernando? I mean, Ronnie's actually there working, and if I saw him standing there taking pictures, I'd fire his fucking ass.
Yeah.
Seriously, because first of all, Ronnie's there at the tapings, and people go berserk. Everyone was asking for you to go, "Where's Rob?" And I go, "She's sick. What's wrong with her?" This is in the middle of taping. So everyone was looking for you. And then,
I was devastated that I couldn't be there.
I tell you the truth, you'll come to it. The future, there's 400 more acts to see at least.
I know.
So I mean, it's not like you're missing anything.
But I missed all this excitement of the first one.
Yeah. Well. I anticipate it being just as exciting in San Francisco. I'm sorry, what'd you say, Fernando?
No, I just wanted to tell you, man, because I'm sure I'll never get a chance to talk to you again, and it was just surreal to see you in person, man, and you were so, you were such a good person, and turned around and fist bumped and said hi to us, and it was surreal, man. 15-year listener, and I've never called in before, never won anything, and you were great, man.
Thanks, Fernando. I think Howard TV's got some behind-the-scenes footage, too. That's pretty good. I was looking at it last night.
That's what I was going to say. This is reminding me of the kinds of things that would happen when you had the book signings.
Yeah.
And all these Howard fans would get together, get to know each other, hang out. It was a happening.
Howard TV was there. I kept the news department kind of at a distance, but I'm going to let them show up. As long as it doesn't interfere with what's going on.
Right.
Hey, Howard, I'm not gay, man, but I thought you looked real cute.
Hey, thanks, Fernando.
Cute.
Absolutely. Thank you, Fernando. I had a lot of makeup on, though. It's funny. At one point, my wife showed up, and she goes to give me a hug, and I go, "Don't ruin my makeup." It was maybe the most feminine moment in my life.
You really felt that way? You weren't joking?
Well, the poor makeup woman had spent an hour trying to pull my face together, and then all of a sudden Beth shows up. I go, "Hey, don't smudge my makeup." And I went, "Oh, my God, what the fuck happened to me? Don't smudge my makeup."
Now you've turned into Burt Reynolds.
Yeah. I'm like, please, this face can crack. Erica, you're on the air in Los Angeles.
Hi, Howard. Oh, my gosh, you did such an amazing job in L.A. You were amazing.
It was a lot of fun.
Oh, my gosh. And every time there was a technical difficulty, the crowd would yell out, "Scott!"
Yeah, at one point the mics went out.
Oh, really?
And this guy comes out and gets under the table to fix them, and people are screaming out Scott, the engineer's name. It's crazy. Oh my God, it is just
poor Scott's blamed even when he's not there.
Yeah, and they start yelling at the guy. What, did Scott do the audio? Oh, so you were there.
And that wasn't it.
Which taping were you at?
I was at the evening taping on Thursday.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And the crowd loved you, Howard. There was this one contestant that was actually rude to him. He said, I would.
Well, don't give it away. Don't give it away, the rude contestant, because I think I've been lectured at America's Got Talent not to give away everything that happened.
Well,
yeah, it's okay to talk about.
The audience wanted to kill him.
Yeah, the crowd went nuts.
The audience was totally with you.
Yeah, they didn't like him being disrespectful.
But then you said the audience started to boo you when they didn't agree with your opinion.
Yeah, they would, but I believe me, I shot them a look and they shut the fuck up. I go, hey, wait a second here. You guys are supposed to be on my team.
Howard.
What?
Everybody was there for you, and I got to tell you, this is going to change the way America sees you. The majority of the audience was, actually women.
You know, it's weird, too. You remember I told you that on these shows they put the good-looking women up front? It's absolutely true.
Really?
Were you up front?
I was right behind Sharon.
Right.
And, yes, they actually moved a couple because they were lazy. They weren't cheering loud enough.
Right. Oh, yeah,
you better not be a slacker in the front.
Oh, they check you up. I see the warm-up guy sits there and, he talks to the audience and tells them, they're supposed to yell out Vegas if they want them to go through. And I see people not yelling loud enough. They throw them right the fuck out.
So I gotta tell you,
pressure on the audience, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
When they were seating us, they were putting all the young, pretty people right behind the judges. And there was, this group of older people, seniors, probably in their 70s or 60s. And they're like, oh, can we sit there? Because there was an empty spot. And they're like, no. And they put them on the other side.
Yeah, no, they have, young, attractive people. I turn around and I go, wow, what is this, a beauty pageant? There were hot chicks all over the place. It's quite a scene.
And you were hugging them, too.
What? What are you talking about? I didn't hug anyone. All right, a few people. No tongue. All right, Erica, thank you.
Love you, Howard. Love you, Robin.
Love you. Oh, yeah, it's a happening. It's a happening. I might have hugged a few people.
I bet you did.
I hugged some dudes, too. Don't worry about it.
Oh, sure.
Right,
just to make it look good.
Yeah, right.
I'm not coming near you because of my mess, but it sounds wonderful.
Yeah, I'm glad.
That's great.
It's a great live show. I don't know how to look on press conference. It's great.
I'm glad you have it.
I gotta go this week. I gotta see.
Because you're going to sit there and judge, and you argue internally with the judges too.
Right. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, listen, it's like the TV show. You sit there, except it's your job.
I'm psyched that you enjoyed it. I was nervous that you. In fact, Jason emailed me last night and said, "I'm dying to know what." He goes, "It went great, but I'm dying to hear what Howard has to say."
How did you know it went great? How did you?
Because Jason emailed me. Jason
Rad.
Jason Rad, yeah. He said because he sent me the note, and I said,
30 seconds, Howard.
I said, "How did it go?" He said, "It went great."
Or is Ronnie being interviewed?
No. Well, kind of.
Got my lip gloss on. I feel like the woman I always was meant to be.
5 minutes.
See what happens? He just lifts his hand. Show them it. Lift your hand. Watch this. Watch this. For Howard TV. Watch.
All right. Okay. No, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Move.
Oh, watch this. So we each have our strengths.
morning, Mr. Shatner.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. How about yourself?
Oh, feels so good. Not really.
Even at this hour?
Even at this hour. Even the hour before. Oh, look at this so big.
Cupcake Wednesday.
Is what?
Cupcake Wednesday.
Is it Cupcake Wednesday? I tell you, I've been ill, and I just recovered, and so now I'm hungry.
Right this way, sir.
Right this way. Oh, look at that.
So you haven't been able to eat now?
Exactly, for 6 days.
You picked a good day. We have a full array of pastries out there.
Yeah, no, it's the pastries I don't want to do. I need a steak medium rare. Do you happen to have a steak medium rare?
We could make it happen. For you, Mr. Shatner.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You've done this show many, many times.
Yeah, maybe too many times.
The least we could do is get you a nice steak.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Shatner. Gary.
Gary, my wife Elizabeth.
Hey, Gary.
She's so anxious to go on the air.
Great. He's going to call for you in a second. I'll bring you guys in.
Whatever you want.
Give you a set of headphones. There's a little microphone on the side. Let me.
Like, well, how come you called me? And I go, what are we doing?
I'm going to kill you.
I'm going to kill you.
So love.
People do that. I've never done that.
No.
The therapist, but...
Going to Shatter now, or you want to wait?
Yeah, no, we better do it now.
He's promoting a one-man show about himself, playing on Broadway right now. He makes fun of George Takei in it. He was involved in some kind of dumb feud with Carrie Fisher about what was better, Star Wars or Star Trek.
Now, what is the feud? I mean, like, what do you mean? Where did they feud?
Which is better, Star Trek?
No, I mean, where did they feud? I mean,
like,
where do you go to?
He said that Star Wars or Star Trek was far superior, and then Carrie Fisher put something up on the web where she was interviewed. Basically, people interview these two and they bring it up. They say, oh, William Shatner said this about, Star Wars. What do you think? And they went back and forth for a little bit. Supposedly worth $300 million. We talked to him last time about how he sold all his Priceline stock, because it went way down and then it went way up again, but I think he got rid of it when it was pennies on the dollar.
Is Priceline back up again?
Yeah, yeah.
20 seconds.
Yeah, when he was here last time, it was selling for $526 a share.
But he sold it all.
He sold it way before then. So.
William Shatner's in a one-man show on Broadway.
What is he playing, himself?
Yeah, it's his story of his life.
I knew it. Would he be in a show about somebody else? No.
No. Bill Shatner, a longtime friend of the show. I don't know if William Shatner gives out his age, but the guy looks great. Look at him.
He's in his...
Don't say. He gets old. I think he lies about his age.
He's in his 30s, right?
And his beautiful wife is here?
His wife is here with him this time. Hello.
What the hell's going on? Your wife's here.
I just thought it might challenge you. What do you mean, a one-man show about my life?
I love you. You know I'm giving you a hard time.
Little Robin. I'm going to do a one-man show about Robin.
Let me introduce not only William Shatner, but the beautiful Elizabeth, who lovely, lovely woman, looking lovely, by the way.
Who, by the way, would not
Howard.
leave me alone. She said, I have to be on Howard's show.
Oh, yes.
I heard you earlier.
Elizabeth.
I heard you earlier talking about wanting to come and bring the kids and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Do so, please. You come as my guest.
No, I was talking to my show, America's Got Talent, not to your show. I wasn't talking about bringing my kids to your show.
Don't go to see that show. Go to see my show.
But my kids are going to sit and listen to you talk about your life?
Well,
you sure we want to do that? There's got to be some X-rated stuff in there, no?
Well, there's a lot of X-rated stuff.
Is there?
There's an X-ray of my chest. There's an
X-rated? Is there anything X-rated in the show? I mean, listen, Elizabeth, you know he is a great lover.
Absolutely.
A man who has many passions.
Absolutely.
I mean, if we're going to talk about...
surprised, Bill, that she agreed.
I'm waiting to see what she'll say. No, but things come out of your mouth.
Mr. Shatner, if in fact we're doing the story of your life on Broadway, the many women you have slept with, Elizabeth, I'm sorry, it has to be part of the show.
All the girls line up and they do a kick dance. No, listen, it is the sum total of my life.
Right.
What I've learned.
Your loves.
The dramatic.
What have you learned? What have you learned?
Say yes.
No, what have you learned?
Say yes.
Oh, right. Say yes.
Say yes. to opportunity. Say yes to having dinner with you.
No, I won't say
yes to come see my show with your kids.
So, how long is the show? An hour?
For an hour and 40 minutes.
Hour and 40 minutes, and you
have
start.
a little break in there?
No break.
No
I might leave if I had a break.
You hold them captive. So you go in and you start from what? From birth?
I don't do linear, but I want to lure you in, right?
Right.
So I discuss the nature of comedy.
Did somebody write this for you?
No, I wrote
comedy?
it. Well, the nature of comedy. What makes you laugh? What my influences were in comical, and you begin to laugh, and you begin to have a good time, and then I talk about music, and then I talk about life,
but
and I talk about love and death.
But some would
when
say...
do you get to something you know about?
Yeah. Some would say...
First in the show, Lily Sincere.
No, but some would
say... Lily Sincere.
And
Mr. Shatner, some would say that, you know, to talk about yourself for an hour and 40 minutes, you would have to be a tremendous narcissist.
That's right.
In order to do that. Now, you are such a regular guy.
All right, so you've touched upon the difficulty
you would have
of
to
publicizing the show.
Right.
It's immensely fun. First of all, you know it got great reviews.
Right.
And you know the crowds, they stand up and they cheer at the end.
Wow.
That's why I want you to go there. I want you to stand up and you'll be like, you're
do
taller
you
than
reveal
anybody.
in the show your net worth? Are you worth $300 million in reality? Are you?
That's like in the most absurd sum.
Elizabeth's lucky.
Elizabeth just got quiet.
Elizabeth has Bill. Elizabeth, has Bill ever shared with you his net worth?
He shares everything with me.
Right, but has he ever sat you down and said, "I want to open my books to you"?
You got to know what's going on.
Yes, I know exactly what's going on.
If I said to you, "What is William Shatner worth?" you would know.
Yes, he's worth my total everything in my life.
Do you know? Seriously, do you know?
Seriously,
I have no money, but
I know everything.
But love.
How do you know what he's worth? At what point does he come to you? How long have you guys been married? I mean, it's been a while.
12 years.
12 years.
Yeah.
And
they said it wouldn't last.
And at what point does he come to you?
Nobody said it would.
How does it come about?
You're the one who said it would.
How does it come about, Elizabeth, that William Shatner says, "Listen, darling, I want full disclosure here. I want to show you everything I have."
When did he open the books?
Well, that was like about a month into our relationship.
No, wait a minute. That's right.
Is that the way to a woman's heart?
Show you everything I have.
Everything he had then.
Yeah, but how much money have you got? Right?
So you know what he's worth?
Sure.
Right. Is that
We're
because did you have to sign a prenuptial agreement when you marry William Shatner?
Oh, yeah. You know, he's the original negotiator.
So he has to. So part of a prenuptial.
That's my wife. She says Priceline.com, right?
Part of a prenuptial agreement is that he has to expose his finances to you, everything, so that you can assess the situation.
Right.
Was it $300 million?
Well, listen.
No.
It's been so long ago.
Why are you interrupting?
I'm interrupting
because it's been so long. I can't. It's been so long ago. I can't remember.
That's nothing a woman forgets.
The interest on $300 million.
Talk to me once again about. Talk to me once again about Priceline, because seriously, I need to know this.
Yes.
It is a famous story that you were the original spokesperson for Priceline. They paid you in stock.
Right.
The stock, of course, you had to hold on to for a while. In the time that you were holding on to it, it exploded. It went big. You were worth, on paper, hundreds of millions of dollars.
The guy who owned John Walker, who owned the
stock,
major stock, was worth more than General Motors at the time. He was going not to endow a university, he was going to build the university.
Right.
Wow.
So,
and what happened?
So while you were holding on to the stock, which you had to, the stock dived.
That's correct.
It took a tank.
Right.
And you had it, and you ended up selling it all off at about $2 a share.
Really?
Or 7 cents a share, whatever.
Are you?
It was.
I told him not to, but you know.
Why are you laughing, Bill?
That was a good one.
Why did she tell you not to sell it?
She said, "Don't sell."
I said, "Are you crazy?"
Is that true?
I mean, I don't know anything. I'm a horse trader from the past.
But Elizabeth, you're very smart.
Sell when it's low.
Yes.
Elizabeth, you're smart. I'll tell you why.
Thank you.
Bill probably panicked and said, I might as well get something for this because the thing's going to go out of business. You said to him, listen, you've got enough money. It's not like you're desperate for money. Why don't you hold on to it?
Exactly.
And if it makes a miraculous comeback, which it did, it's selling now for over like $500.
$500 or something.
More, $526.
Yeah.
You sold it all off? You didn't say to yourself, I'm a wealthy man, maybe I'll hold on to this? Why, Bill? Seriously.
I'm going to tell you why.
Because he didn't listen to me.
That's right. Because the dot-com bubble hit, and everybody who was involved in the dot-com bubble, not everybody, I guess, sold out. But most of the people at Priceline, I presume, sold their stock.
Wow.
Right.
The difference between what happened at Priceline and 99.9% of the rest of the .com companies was Priceline had something to offer.
Right.
It was a valid company. So gradually, with their entrepreneurship and my publicity, the stock rebuilt, but I didn't have any stock.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Because I look at it now and I think you're doing well.
I'm doing all right.
He's doing okay. Does
I
it
make an occasional gig on this show.
Does it torture you not to have that? Like, in other words, wow, that was the biggest score.
So here's one of my things in the one-man show.
Right.
That's on Broadway at the Music Box Theater that people can buy tickets to right now.
Okay.
Shatnerworld.com.
At Shatnerworld.com.
Right.
Regret is the worst of the emotions.
Right.
Because there's nothing you can do about it.
Right.
But if you regret you went left and you should have gone right, well, who knows what would have happened if you had gone left.
Right.
Now you went right, and so...
So that's your philosophy, and you really do live by it.
And I really do live by it.
And you feel good about the whole thing.
I do. And the show, which is dramatic and funny and sad and happy...
Do you talk about
and
sex?
Philosophical.
Well, not sex literally.
You don't talk about your wife and what goes on in the bedroom?
Or anything like that.
I would think... Listen, no, maybe not, but Bill, I mean, Mr. Shatner.
That's all right.
No. Okay. I'm respectful.
Look, you know Sandy and
We haven't had dinner in
George.
a long time. I keep asking you
He
out.
might
and
as
you
well
keep
be
saying
Bill.
I know I do.
We had dinner once. I'll never forget that.
Why? We had a nice dinner, right?
Yeah.
It was great.
It was
What was
nice.
so
It was fun.
memorable about it?
Our friends.
No.
Oh, yeah, what was that?
Never mind.
He outed a friend of ours.
Oh, he was perfect. You were perfect gentleman until about 3/4 through the dinner.
No.
What happened? I don't remember.
Gentleman all the way through. Except our friend had a date with somebody else. He said, and we invited him to dinner. We went to that wonderful restaurant.
Yeah.
Who never gives you a free meal, even though you mentioned them on the air.
I know.
You made him kiss.
Oh yeah. What was that again? I forget.
You made this our friend
You
kissed
became
the girl he
yourself.
was with.
Yeah.
And the next day, you're talking about having dinner with this guy, and his wife is listening.
No, he wasn't. He
You
wasn't
outdid
married.
him
He wasn't
on
married.
the air.
Wait.
I didn't know.
He
Of
wasn't
course you
married. It was
didn't
the
know.
girl that was married. It was the girl. He outed her.
Shit.
Shit my ass.
You're dangerous.
I didn't know.
It was awful.
Yeah.
Wait a second. I didn't know about this.
Talk about regret. Do you regret it now?
No. I mean,
exactly. Why? It
wait
was
a
a
second.
great show.
Wait a second.
The influence you had.
When we went out to dinner,
Peer pressure.
so I said to them, "Let me see you kiss." Why? Because I didn't believe they were a
Because they
couple.
were old. No, they were
you were
old
egging
boyfriend
them
and
on in your
girlfriend.
usual fashion.
Oh.
They were old boyfriend and girlfriend. You can believe they were just friends. So you wanted to see that romance
I did that
rekindled.
at dinner?
You
At
did
dinner?
it.
What kind of
over
fucking
sushi.
person am I?
What?
We wondered that about
You need a little self-examination.
And your
You should come out to
wonderful
dinner
wife,
with
who
me.
wasn't married to you at the time, was
Right.
beautifully sitting by your side and
And what are you?
supporting all that.
And what are you saying that on the radio, the woman who was married, the husband heard? Did he divorce her for that?
No.
We don't know what happened to the lady.
But
But
guys
it wasn't
again?
good.
Yeah.
Whatever it was, did not have a happy ending.
You know,
because
now
of you.
Wow.
I remember I tried to get you to feel Elizabeth's breasts in front of me too.
You don't think they're married?
I don't remember that. No, I would have.
Elizabeth,
How did I
I'm curious
forget that?
about you. When you met Bill Shatner,
Yeah.
he's obviously an internationally famous actor, musician. I mean, he's everything. He's an author. There isn't a thing he doesn't
He's a
sell.
triple threat.
Right. He's a triple. He's everything. I mean, if it ain't tied down, he's selling it to you.
If it's tied down,
Right.
I'll sell it to you so you can cut it loose.
Well, he does talk about a strap-on in Shatner's world. So,
He does?
Yeah.
Why would you bring up a strap-on?
Why would you bring up a strap?
You'll just have to
Now
come
you've
see the
done it.
opening.
Has he ever used a strap-on with you?
No.
No.
Ooh, should need one.
Elizabeth, how did you meet? Elizabeth, how did you
Why
meet
would
Bill
you bring
Shatner?
up-
He's going to have a heart attack.
Why would the phrase strap on? Why would that come out of your mouth?
Because of the opening of your show.
What's the opening of the show? The strap? Oh, strapped. Talk about I talk about a rocket up my ass as an entrance.
Oh.
That's what she means.
What the hell kind of show is that?
Oh, that's what I want you to find out.
That's why
Elizabeth,
Bring your kids.
What
They'll
is
love
it like? Take us into the world. William Shatner. Where do you meet this guy? Why do you believe his rap? I mean, how does he seduce you?
Well, how's he going to lie? He is William
Right.
Shatner.
What kind of love making was there at first? And don't sugarcoat it.
Yeah, no. Don't gloss over
What kind of mover is he?
Were
How
you
long
like,
does it
wow,
take?
I'm with Captain Kirk? I mean, were you a big
Well,
fan?
how many questions were those? I can't keep up. Remember, it's
All
4
right.
o'clock in the morning, my time.
Where
for
did you
God's
meet
sake.
William Shatner, the
Where did
great Captain
well,
Kirk?
You know, it's a beautiful story. We say that we met through grief and horses, and that's the truth.
Had you lost someone as well?
I did. I had a husband of 17 years, and he was 47 when he died of lymphoma of the bone.
Oh.
And he was diagnosed stage 4 at 47 and lived a year and a half. We were a horse training team.
Did you dump him as soon as you got the cancer diagnosis, or did you kind of like stay there for a while?
I kind of stayed and nursed him a little and all that.
What point did you leave him?
When he died.
When he died,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Good for you.
yeah.
Well, you're a good woman.
And still,
I
kept
would have
him
left.
around through all the memorials, had that. But the irony of the situation is that one of my very best clients was Bill Shatner's wife's business manager.
Marona, who can follow this? So you are a good woman, is what you're saying. In other words, you stuck by your husband as he was dying.
As best I could.
Well, you're loyal. Now I see why Bill's in love with you.
Well, it goes even further, and I know we're on the air.
So she was grieving, and you took advantage of her.
That's right.
No,
leave it to Bill Shatner.
No, my husband died.
Your wife had died.
My wife had died. Her husband had died.
Did you go to a grieving class? Is that it?
No.
Horses. Horses were a therapy.
Brought us
Are
together.
horses your life, Mr.
Yes.
Shatner?
Now,
yes, they are.
The beautiful progression of that story is, I'm now up to here. I'm up to date now. Right now, I'm to whatever the date is today. 4 or 5 days ago, I had a flu, and I'm opening on a one-man show on Broadway.
Yes.
And I've got the stomach flu.
Do you think it was nerves?
No, it was literally the flu.
But don't you think it was brought on by the fact that you had the pressure now of a one-man show?
No.
Well, he had done it before.
Don't say pressure.
Not this version.
Really?
It could be, obviously.
Stomach flu, what did you have, diarrhea?
Everything.
Everything. Did you vomit and have diarrhea at the same time?
You really want the graphic details?
Seriously.
No, I didn't vomit.
But you had diarrhea.
It's the T-shirt's fault.
It was ridiculous. So,
Wait, did you smell the diarrhea?
It's the T-shirt's fault. I
I'm
keep
never gonna
saying
get- What
on
does
the
that mean?
back of the promotional T-shirt they sell, it says "Shat happens." It was a bad omen.
No, but tell me something. When he has diarrhea,
I'm never going to get this story out.
Do you
You've
share?
descended into my
No,
diarrhea.
but wait a second. Do you share a bathroom with him? Like, in other words, where were you when he had his diarrhea?
Well.
Were you in a hotel?
Well, some things are private.
No, but seriously, where were you? Were you in a hotel waiting to go to do
Hey,
the show?
Howard, it was everywhere.
His diarrhea was everywhere?
I mean, it.
Did he get any in his pants?
Did he explode?
Wait a minute.
Just a running show.
Did he shit his pants? Did Bill Shatner?
Howard Stern's on. I told you, Liz.
No, but
When
wait,
he
let me
did-
understand something.
Yeah, we had 2 bedrooms.
You had 2 bedrooms.
There's a 2-bedroom apartment.
Apartment, okay. How many bathrooms are in the apartment?
7.
No, sir, there are 2?
Yeah.
So when he has diarrhea, does he close the door and is he very private, or do you catch a whiff?
Oh, God.
Honestly.
Hey, I
because
do,
this is a
I do
problem for a
anything
lot.
it takes. I love my husband so much
He's
that
Really?
it doesn't matter. It
What a
takes,
beautiful answer.
You know,
Do you hear
I do
Bill
it-
going? Like, do you hear...
If he wants, I've never heard
Was that Gary?
ever.
Did Gary do that?
Yeah, it's you guys. You know, never hear that. Bill's much too much of a gentleman to,
He
to
is a
do any of
gentleman.
that.
I'm too much of a gentleman to fart. I mean,
Yes. No.
I was about to tell you a
Do you
beautiful
fart in
story,
the bed?
but I'm not going to tell it.
Does he ever fart in the bed?
There's,
Seriously, does he?
Not until you listen to his beautiful story will I answer that.
No, but does he snore?
Not until I answer.
All right, go ahead.
Let him
All right,
talk,
all
then
right,
I'll
Mr.
answer.
Shatner.
Any,
no, it's too beautiful a story to be on this show. He wants to talk about farting and
No.
snoring.
I'm just curious about how
And
intimate
crap.
the relationship
If I
is.
say crap a lot, will that help?
No, because my wife has never walked in on me moving my bowels and has never
I
smelled
hate
my...
that.
Yeah, and I'm trying to keep it a little bit romantic.
Exactly. You close the door.
So that's why I was
and
asking.
what happens if she opens the door?
No, I'd be mortified.
But she's got to say, "Oh, Howard. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you on the
Yeah,
toilet."
but I
what
lock
do you
the door.
do?
I lock the doors. I mean,
You
I'm
lock?
so yeah. I don't think she's ever smelled my duty, and I don't want her to.
Well, you have let one go in her presence.
I have farted.
Yeah.
But
Robin,
by
has she
accident.
farted in your presence?
No. We're
She's
not
too much
that
of a lady.
intimate at all.
Yeah.
this is beginning to give a different definition to being
if
on
he
the
has
air.
farted, he's in total denial, right? He says, that
All right,
wasn't
so Mr.
me.
Shatner,
That was Gary Dillabon.
You were talking about your great romance with your wife. So you were both grieving, and
There were horses.
There were horses involved.
We were introduced.
Someone set you up.
Exactly. They said here's two people who should meet each other.
His business manager's wife, of all people.
And she introduced us. We've both lost somebody. We're in the depth of grief.
Right.
We both are not just enamored, but obsessed by horses.
Right, perfect.
And
dogs, the same breed of dogs. We have the same breed of dogs.
So when you're grieving over a husband and you're grieving over a wife, is it appropriate to meet and then make love? Like, do you wait to make love with one another because you're saying, well, hey, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
You got to be respectful. Or do you, in your grief, they say sometimes sex
makes you feel better.
Makes you feel better. That's basic animal instinct.
It's an interesting and very perceptive question.
Yeah.
Grief can be debilitating, and you stumble around life for a period of time. Generally, it's about a year before you begin to recover. It's like an illness. And then after a while, you begin to breathe and say, wait a minute, I think I'm going to live.
So you hadn't had sex with anybody for that year?
You don't talk.
Then you two meet. How long do you wait before you actually make love? Full-blown intercourse.
How long?
Yeah, how long do you wait?
Well, it depends how you define time.
How long was it, Elizabeth?
Well, it's an interesting story and long story if you want to get into it. His first date he asked me to go to was to the Antarctic. And I had my own business on a Canon photo safari shoot to shoot penguins.
Fantastic.
But
I say you'll have your own room.
I said,
I'm
no,
alone, you're alone.
I'll have my own room.
Yeah, sure.
And
he's William Shatner. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, and I said, but I've been taught to do, when I'm confused, to do a pro and a con list. And I owned my own business.
Why were you confused? Because you thought it was inappropriate to go away with him?
I owned my own business. I had responsibilities. I was a horse trainer. I had 25 head of horses who are like people's children to train, and that
you just can't pick up and go off.
I had responsibilities, so my con list was a lot longer than my pro list, and I had to refuse.
You refused?
Yes, I said sorry. I would love to.
When he made love to you the first time, was it what you imagined? Because had you ever been out with a famous actor before?
I didn't really get he was a famous actor because I didn't watch too much television, and every time I saw Star Trek go by, I sort of kept going by it myself.
But he's tremendously charismatic, is he not? He sucks you in.
Don't use that
like
word.
A vampire. And by the way, South Pole is Bill's go-to move. He's invited me. He's invited other women. It's not like it's the first.
Anyway, didn't go. But then the next time he did ask me to go.
Yes, you went.
He asked me to go to New York.
Oh,
that's a little more reasonable.
Yeah, there's a difference between the South Pole and New York.
And I said separate rooms, and he said yes.
Why did you insist on separate rooms? Were you not attracted to him?
Well, I wasn't. I wasn't interested in wasting my time getting emotionally involved with somebody that may not be good for me.
Right. You didn't know if he was just trying to get into your pants.
And besides, I said I would never date an actor.
Right.
And then never.
Had you even kissed Bill yet? Had you
No.
Why would you never date an actor?
Boy, you're not much of a mover, are you?
No. Well, I saw in her something very serious.
And were you horny from like her holding out?
Look at her.
No, that's what I'm saying. So would you go home and whack one out?
Oh my God!
What was your move?
I wouldn't have put it in quite those terms.
But you did, right?
She's a marvelously beautiful woman with a spectacular figure.
And you were lonely.
And lonely and coming out of grief.
She is a marvelous woman.
And she's a marvelous woman.
Attractive.
And so I knew
Yeah.
that this could be a long-term relationship, and I didn't want to rush it. Or
how much of an age difference is there? Let's talk about that for a second.
Our first date, we only held hands.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
You little romantic.
Was that gross?
We watched
Was Bill's hand sweaty?
No, because we watched a movie and held hands. And you know what? It attracted me.
So romantic.
We walked at the same pace.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah. That's very important. You can't have a
person galloping ahead of you,
and then you be a slow
behind
walker.
you is worse.
Right.
I mean, so we walked at the same pace.
So when did you decide you would allow him to take you? so to speak? How long
well,
did you wait?
We went on that New York trip, and then there was something magical that happened.
He found the key to your room. what was the matter?
Why?
She hid it between her knees.
Well,
did he force you to watch the Star Trek movies?
I was scared to death of New York.
Something fun happened.
I know what it was. You saw his bank book.
No.
Okay, that's my move. That's
well, I didn't read that book, that chapter in your book, Howard.
Seems to be fun. So
she stopped at the forward, actually.
What was the thing that made you feel romantic toward him, the way you could trust him, that he wasn't just going to have sex with you?
The most romantic thing happened, and I still don't know if he planned it to this day, if it was still fate. But here we were in New York, and I'm a country girl, and New York is intimidating to me. And he forgot to tell me, he said, I have this event to go to. It's to raise money for a girl that's dying of cancer.
Oh, you pulled that one.
Yeah.
But
he does that with everyone.
Better than the Antarctic.
And of course, say, do you want to go with me, or you can stay in the spa? I'm thinking, what am I going to do? Cancer. This must, I just lost somebody from cancer. I have to be part of this. So how long? We got in the car.
It's 3.5 hours by
and
car.
with your agent at that time, who had also lost somebody. So it was a car ride of grief. We get there. We go visit the girl in the hospital. Aww. We bring her a stuffed German Shepherd.
Do you think this is Bill's move to show you what a great guy he is? I would do that.
You see how hard he is.
I would do something like that.
I was beginning to warm up.
Do you think he said to his agent, listen, find me some sick girl?
No, but this is where the question, this is where I wonder. Okay, so we do all this.
You're worse than I've ever thought.
We do all this beautiful stuff. We meet her parents who are also dying of cancer. He makes them. The fundraiser was he goes in and throws one bowling ball for the cause, and he makes a strike, if you can believe it. It was magic.
Well,
okay,
he's an athlete.
Then on the way back home, guess what? The agent doesn't go with us in the car, and the heater in the car goes out.
Right.
And
it's midwinter.
And he needs to cuddle with you.
And he put his arm around me.
And it's a clear moonlit night.
Right.
Okay. So we're halfway between Albany and New York.
We haven't kissed yet.
And
between you and me, the little cancer girl, was she an actress? Tell the truth now.
Where's she now?
Now you can tell. Now, listen, you're married 12 years. She died?
Oh.
I don't believe it.
Listen, there's that whole Schenectady area where General Electric was.
Yes.
You know how many people die of cancer up
yes,
there?
there's all kinds of weird stuff going on there. Okay, so he did a good thing. That turned you on. That was cold in the car.
Wait a minute. So it's cold in the car.
You missed the most romantic part.
There you go, Lizzie. Go
all
for
of a sudden, like, I'm so cold, and he puts his arm around me, and I'm like, oh, those arms feel like home. That feels so comfy. And then tell him what you did, honey, because only
I didn't do anything.
Put the finger.
There's a moonlit night.
Yeah, go ahead.
I say to the driver, and we're passing an empty field. I say, stop.
Romantic.
Stops on the side of the road.
Yeah.
We get out of the car in this below zero weather.
Yeah.
We walk into the field.
You're going to get her to the end one way or the other.
Sparkling.
And Bill turns to the driver and goes, get me a Viagra, quick.
He doesn't need one.
He doesn't?
No.
Even still?
Look, this is Captain
wife.
Go ahead. You didn't ask the driver
I
for
put my arms around her and kissed her in the moonlit night.
Wow. Look at you. Kiss me.
After that.
Wow.
It was kismet.
You know what? You know how to seduce a woman, don't you?
But
it takes a little trouble.
we went back to New York and still separate rooms.
Really?
Really.
So when do you give yourself to Bill?
Well, then, I just started falling in love with him and his intelligence and
especially
our
intelligence
and our conversation. I mean, his intelligence. Our first date where we had dinner is the whole reason I even agreed to go to New York. Anyway, the conversation.
So how long should a woman wait if she's dating a famous man like William Shatner? How long do you wait before you make love to him?
I can't answer that.
Why?
I've only dated.
What was it for you? Did you wait a month?
It was probably a month.
More than a month.
A month.
And were you like completely frustrated by this woman?
Shatner knows how long.
What's the matter with you?
Were you kind of like, hey, I'm a famous actor. Why am I waiting a month here?
No. I was hopeful that something eventually would happen.
Right.
But from the moment I saw her, I thought, this is somebody that I could be very serious.
Even like, I'm an older guy, you're an older guy. Would you get blue balls and stuff from hanging out with her and kissing her and not being able to unload? Or did you?
We weren't even kissing that much at that point because we were still getting to know each other.
It was long term.
But that New York trip, then I had some really great employees at the time who were able to exercise the horses, because mind you, I had 25, 30 horses back home and all the clients. So from that New York trip, he said, well, I've got another gig to do at some college. Would you like to come with me? And I said yes.
Right. He constantly kept taking you away.
We went New York.
Right.
Then we went to this gig where he was extremely funny in front of college students because they accidentally gave him 4 shots of caffeine.
He shows off.
And then we go to Kentucky.
I saved that for the last.
So what I'm saying is, so after all these trips and everything, finally...
That was one continuous trip. It wasn't back and forth. We started out in New York, then we went to wherever we were at the college, then we went to Kentucky.
So this is impressive.
Basically, then we went back to California to his home. And
then it happened.
And then we never turned back.
So then this is where you gave yourself to him, in the home, in Bill's home. It happened. Were you nervous getting naked in front of Bill Shatner because he is a famous actor and has made love to many?
It's been so long ago, I can't remember.
Were you nervous about it?
Lights on, lights off.
Yeah.
You know, we're
Bill
not
never
lights
makes love.
off kind of people.
The lights were on, and then when Bill disrobes.
You know what? All I wanted to do is love him. I didn't.
Did you remove his clothing?
And all I wanted to see was her beauty.
You're saying Bill removed his own clothing? And there he is, Bill Shatner, standing there.
I have
breakaway clothing, like a stripper.
Yeah, are you ready?
So then,
I pull a switch.
So Bill Shatner stands before you nude.
Except the black socks. I like to keep the black socks on.
You're laying in bed. He's naked. You're cuddling. You're nude and he's nude.
All right, that's where it stops.
And then he mounts you. And then he mounted you.
Well, but that's a horse turn.
Well, no, that's erotic. He got on top of you.
Now you're creating stories.
Now he's got an erection.
That's isn't it weird? Like you talk about this beautiful romantic moment, and here we fast forward 12 years later, and he has diarrhea in front of you. You know, it's like,
Hey, listen.
That's how it always winds up.
I want to sum this up
What a
by
romance.
telling you, the beauty is, I was excited by this new project I have, the one-man show.
I see.
I was excited.
We're wrapping up?
Well, not wrapping up.
We're full circle back to the diarrhea.
But talk about when you made love to her the first time.
Wait a minute, I'm trying to get a point across.
You're not being emotional about this.
ShatnersWorld.com.
No,
Buy some
I know
tickets.
that.
But it is part of this. It has an aspect.
It's philosophical.
So I'm excited and obsessed by doing the best thing I can, and I'm opening in New York in a one-man show. There's no greater hurdle to climb.
Right.
And it's exciting.
Right.
I get stomach flu.
Right.
So the only approach I can take is, isn't this exciting? I'm opening in New York, and I've got stomach flu, and I've still got to be good.
And the show has to go on.
Right. So that's an additional layer. My wife takes care of me. She nurtures me.
Right.
My wife of 12 years. And I realize again how much I love her. And this experience in New York is not only opening in New York, being ill in New York, but I rediscover my wife in New York, and that's the story.
From the diarrhea, and she took care of it, and that's real love.
He's back to the diarrhea.
Well, the diarrhea, it's gross, and yet she still loved you through
His
it all.
mouth is running on.
Was he a great lover, and did you compare him to your ex-husband who had died? Who was a better lover?
You know, here's the philosophy.
Go ahead.
That
just tell me, who's better, Bill or your previous husband?
It's a continuum. Everything you learn from one person... if there's love present.
See, aren't you?
Who is bigger?
Do you see why I married her?
Wait, we're getting down to it.
The beauty of the answer,
Elizabeth,
and the evasiveness.
Who is bigger?
It's bigger because a continuum. The more you learn, the more experience you have, the better it gets.
Is Bill big? Everyone wants to know. Answer the question.
It depends how you define
He's such a big star.
No, I'm not.
He's
come
an
on, don't
icon.
kid around.
He's iconic, for God's sake.
Don't kid around about that.
He's iconical.
Right, so the marriage, what we've learned is the marriage is strong.
Don't kid around about this. How big?
The marriage is good.
Marriage is wonderful.
Beautiful.
Have you met Leonard Nimoy yet?
I love Leonard.
Leonard is one of your
and
favorite
Susan.
people.
Scott Tracy Hamilton.
Leonard
They're just
and
wonderful.
Do you speak about Leonard in your one-man show?
I mentioned him briefly. Yeah.
Briefly?
Well, I mean...
he was a big part of your life.
Yeah, I mean... Well,
how dare you
why
give him short
Why give
shrift?
him any...
Right. I want to point out that I love Leonard and Susan, and Liz does too.
And
do you mention George?
Seen them enough.
Do you mention George
I
Takei?
open with George.
You do?
I do. It's,
you know, Elizabeth, I don't know how well you know Bill. It's only 12 years you've been with him. This was audiobook that he put out. And tell me if you ever heard this before.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Nichelle Nichols has huge pissed flaps.
Has huge what? I couldn't understand that.
That's disgusting. That is from his book.
Why
Here is
that?
from the audiobook.
I spent the summer of 1966 drinking. Come from the nuts of a retarded boy with a raging heart.
Now, what do you think of that?
You know, I think my genetic code is kicking in, and Alzheimer's seems to be setting in because I didn't understand a word of what the hell that was.
Better you don't.
Good.
Is it a great life for the two of you? Are you now happy? Have you you've gotten over your grief? You are together. Is life great, or are you neurotically sort of obsessed with your career, Mr. Shatner? Are you ever going to be a happy man? Are you satisfied?
I'm in a state of bliss over the idea that love is a continuum, that there is somebody beside me who helps me with the harness of dragging the needs of life up.
Is life hard?
Is life hard?
Yeah.
Life is not hard compared to a coal miner, no.
Right.
But life is filled with vicissitudes, and how you deal with it is
What are
part of it.
vicissitudes?
What does that mean? We don't understand.
The guy around the corner.
Yeah. Seriously, you guys are happy now, and you've learned. I mean, at this
I'm
point,
going to let Liz answer.
Yeah.
We're so grateful to be together, and what we've seemed to have done, is develop compassion and empathy through our experiences of loss of loved ones, and channeled that into using what we know, which are horses and animals for healing, and putting that into charity causes. Hollywood Charity Horse Show, Bill's been running for many years.
Is your life full of vicissitudes?
Well, she's got one more thing you've got to hear.
And now the evolution is that we're taking that empathy and compassion and reaching out to our military families and to our veterans, our wounded warriors, and promoting every community to get involved to help support animal-assisted therapies for these folks.
It does seem like our veterans come back and they are ignored.
And they need help.
Exactly. And that's exactly what we're telling you.
Yes.
Right? That the veterans need as much help as the children.
Are you guys political at all?
No, it's not a political
but
thing.
Is Bill
we don't
political?
endorse war.
Will Bill run for office?
No, I'm
He's Canadian.
Oh, you're Canadian.
So it's like you take what you know and you share that.
Should the flag have been flown at half-mast in New Jersey for Whitney Houston? Yes or no?
Who are you asking?
No. Right?
No.
Why?
Right, no.
Really?
Go ahead, Bill.
Why? I mean,
well, that's their flag. They can do what they want with it.
She was a wonderful talent.
Beautiful woman died. A great
but that is reserved for war heroes
exactly.
and people who sacrifice for their country.
And people
in my
who
opinion,
distinguish their state and bring in good things to their state.
No.
These folks
She was
are
a glorious
doing,
talent, and we're much the less for her death. It is a sorrowful thing.
And maybe they should figure a different ritual that would be more appropriate. But let's say
that the flag is saved for military honors.
The guys and gals that have our backs.
I'm with you.
Thank you.
Well, I think
All
there
Glory
should
Project.
be a little bit of latitude
Robin is a traitor.
All Glory Project.
All
Glory Project is a project for veterans.
Shouldn't the flag be, if God forbid one day comes, listen to me.
Just say All Glory Project.
Okay. The allgloryproject.com, and we're going to have an area for you to be able to get on and say thank you to our veterans and their families.
By the way,
resource page.
Bill is a veteran. He was a Star Trek captain. And a captain
That's right.
And Alexander, don't forget.
That's right. He's half
he
dead.
rode Bucephalus, the horse.
That's right.
And Alexander.
I see the time is up, but let me ask one last question because I'll plug that play. But were you involved in a feud with Carrie Fisher over which was better, Star Wars or
Absolutely.
Star Trek?
Which is better?
The woman happened to think that Star Wars was better than Star Trek. I mean,
I'm with you.
She's lost her mind.
Can I be serious for a minute?
Why do you say that it's better?
Go ahead, I'll tell you why.
Start with a story. I mean,
right.
Come see the show, shatnersworld.com. You can get tickets there, and then they speak about that a little bit.
You do address that?
Yeah.
Star Trek was better. It was sort of more satisfying. It was longer
Had
lasting.
a philosophy.
But if you come and see the show, you'll understand.
All right,
you'll
hear you.
laugh.
Let me give the plug.
The show is philosophical as well.
See William Shatner in Shatner's World. Do you go to the play every night?
I've not missed one.
Really? Wow, you
New
are some wife.
Zealand, Australia, Canada.
How long is it running?
It's running another to the March 4th.
And then a 15-city tour after that.
15-city tour.
See William Shatner in Shatner's World. We just live in it.
It's Shatner's World. We just live in it.
Shatner's World. We just live in it.
He has difficulty reading.
I do. Sabotage. Now on Broadway at the Music Box Theater in Manhattan.
Yeah.
For tickets, go to shatnersworld.com. Do you understand? Shatnersworld.com. Where are you two off to that you're in such a rush?
This is my day off, and I'm publicizing shatnersworld.com.
You know, I should see this show. I can't imagine what the hell is going on there.
Why don't you come?
I'm gonna try and get over.
It's an early show. You'll be up long.
We can even get you backstage.
I'm very busy. I'm flying out to be a judge, of course, in San Francisco.
He's on America's Got Talent. He got another job.
I'm the new judge on America's Got Talent.
We're going to have to watch now.
Why do you look so surprised?
How did you?
I took over for Piers Morgan.
Wow.
You didn't know this?
No, I didn't.
Where have you been?
Doing Shatner's World.
We've told
You're
you.
so
Haven't you been
busy
listening?
with
He's
yourself.
obsessed with this program.
I mean,
Are you fly out every week?
Well, no. Right now we go to different cities and we tape.
Oh.
And then they're moving the show to New York for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. I'm sure you're wonderful in it. And
I don't know.
And when you get a moment,
yeah,
the both of you and Gary, of course, come on over to the show.
Yeah, I heard that.
What is that, Gary?
I heard that he shows like audio clips or video clips in the show, and I heard there's he even goofs on George Takei a little bit.
Yes, he said that.
I have to see that.
But he's got to go.
Okay, all right. Listen, God knows where he's going.
To the bathroom.
William
You can't bring
Shatner.
your young kids, though. You can't bring the young.
Because
no,
it's a dirty
he doesn't
show?
have any young kids anymore.
Well, it's a little R.
It's R-rated. Wow. No kidding.
Hey.
All right. William Shatner, a brilliant man, a fabulous actor. For him to waste his time on Broadway...
Meeting you.
Believe me, he doesn't even want to meet you, but he's willing to do it. Go see him in Broadway. In fact, he despises you.
You know, the one
but
thing
he's
we
willing
didn't
to do it.
ask is that, Leonard Nimoy announced that he's retiring, didn't he?
I believe he did.
Leonard's a pussy.
Oh, stop.
Right? I mean, really. What's his
Either
problem?
that or he likes pussy, one or the other.
Who knows? Anyway, listen. Congratulations on the show.
Thank you.
Elizabeth, you continue.
It got great reviews,
I know.
Yes,
I heard. You should be very proud of yourself.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, you're a wonderful woman, philanthropist. You're the luckiest woman in the world. To make love to William Shatner, the captain of the Star Trek, must be...
I'll tell you, there's no substitute for experience. And
right, and he's got plenty.
Exactly. Plenty of experience.
He's gone where no man's gone.
He's taught me everything I know now.
Right.
Quite a mentor.
Has he taught you?
He's a mentor.
What did he teach you?
A mentor.
Did he teach you new tricks?
She's not going to let go. Sex. Wait a minute. Stay a while.
Let me tell you something.
He's the one.
I'm so glad you didn't go to the South Pole. You know how many women he's ditched there? They're still waiting for a ride back.
You are incorrigible.
He made me come
What's the color of your defecation?
Thank you very much. You're a good team.
She handled herself beautifully.
So you're into the show. You're enjoying yourself.
Thank you so much. It's so nice to meet you. I'm not going to shake hands or anything.
Oh, yeah.
I have a cold.
Oh,
I don't want to.
I can't afford a cold.
No. Right.
Okay, we'll do this then.
Yes, absolutely. It was a pleasure
I'm doing a lot of traveling
for
with
the
the
first
show.
time. He's wonderful.
Yeah.
We always
I did
love
LA.
having him on the show.
I love listening to you guys all the time, and I've always been too chicken to come in.
Oh, you're kidding!
But because the show is about saying yes, so I decided, okay, I better live up to what he says.
Well, I'm glad you did, because that was fun and charming, and shows a side of him that I think sometimes people don't know about. I think it's wonderful. Oh, absolutely. My pleasure.
If you can make it, you'll love it.
I would love to see. I'd love to see what you do in the one man show.
You'll love it. I promise you.
I would love to make it. So I'm going to
If
try.
you can, I'd be
You're
delighted.
doing your other show out there?
No, they're going to move it to New York.
They're flying.
But they have a couple of
That's fine.
tape shows.
And the ratings are good because that's why they're doing it.
We don't know. We'll see. It hasn't gone on the air yet.
Oh.
But
It'll be great.
But the show is their #1 summer show on NBC. I can't ruin it that much. I mean, maybe a little bit.
You were so
That'll be
funny.
fun.
It was great.
Mr. Shatner, were you nervous for your wife knowing what Howard's capable of in there?
We've had interviews before, and I know she can handle herself, but he's wicked, and I didn't know what she was going to do.
I was
She was
nervous for
brilliant.
myself.
That was great.
Past all of his questions,
Oh,
it was
so hungry. What?
a nice story of romance.
It is a story of romance, and we're going to keep it that way.
And you were able to tell that despite all his sex questions.
Despite Howard Stern, we're going to keep it romantic.
Well, best of luck with Shatner's World.
Thank you so much.
And we owe you a nice medium rare steak next time.
Well,
Don't forget ShatnersWorld.com where Shat happens.
All right.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hey, it's Gary Dell'Abate, Baba Booey. On Tuesday's wrap-up show, we started by talking about Marty the Midget. We're not allowed to call him a midget anymore. But that sort of morphed into a conversation where JD came in, and we talked about Marty trying to give him advice on how to get chicks, and then Jason jumped in, and it turned into this crazy fight that I was unaware of, this bad blood that was going around. So here's a wrap-up show with JD and Jason fight.
Let's get back to Marty. We talked about Gorilla a little bit, but later, Marty's always been about confidence, and he said that's sort of like how he succeeds with the ladies and this and that. And then I don't know where it came from. Maybe Howard said it that, he can give JD some advice. And JD seemed very upset at getting any advice from Marty. Why do you think that is, Gary? And then we'll have JD weigh in on that.
Well, I'd like to. Why, JD? I have no idea. Like, why wouldn't you take advice from a guy who's had success?
No, hold on. It was. I can't hear anything. I have cell phone saying. I don't care.
Well, turn up the headphone volume.
Hold on. No, it wasn't about getting advice. It was just like, where did this come from all of a sudden? It was like, I
got it. I can tell you where it came from.
Go ahead.
Marty is a guy who's had to overcome something.
Yes,
in his case, it's his height. In your case, it's your shyness.
Yeah.
So he's saying, like, here's a guy who's had to overcome something. This is how he exudes confidence.
Okay. Listen, I've been around little people. Me and Teddy hung around this little guy.
Some of my best friends.
The guys from Beacher's Man.
Beacher's, and he banged a girl right in the middle of a dance floor. So, I know that some girls, oh, sorry, Ted. I don't know, they go for it. I don't know. But it wasn't about getting advice from him until he started making fun of how I look and telling me to shave and fucking do this and that.
That was excellent advice.
I don't give a shit what you think, Jason.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that was basically it.
Do you think?
But were you like, who the fuck is Marty to give me advice?
No, it was more like that wasn't that at all. It was when when I just walk in within 2 seconds and he tells me shave my 70s beard and whatever.
But that's advice.
But Garrett,
no, it's making fun of how I look.
He's not blind.
What were you going to say, Ben?
Well, JD's not looking for it. It's Howard saying, hey, let me bring in a loser, and you can tell him, how to be a better person. And JD's not like, I don't think JD jokes around, but is JD a loser, or does he have trouble getting laid?
I disagree with you. We had a guy on the air that said, hey, I get laid on a regular basis. And to add to that, he gets laid on a regular basis, and he has a major handicap, if you will, to overcome. He wasn't saying that JD was a loser. He was saying that JD
It was very
hook up with
condescending.
chicks.
It was assuming that JD's horrible with chicks, and JD's not horrible with chicks.
Well,
really?
JD says he doesn't get as many chicks as he'd like to get, and here's a guy that seems to get as many as he wants.
Right.
That's what I got.
I don't know. It's always annoying when you're not looking for advice, I think, and someone gives you advice.
Well, that's because we give you a lot of advice.
But JD,
that we think you need.
Do you think you lack confidence when it comes to this kind of stuff? I know you're different online than in person.
Of course, but yeah.
Do you think you need to wash your hair, or?
I wash my hair, fuckhead.
Oh, hey, don't. Marty's the one that pointed it out.
Yeah, I know exactly what you were doing.
Gary, JD wants to punch Jason right now. I don't know if you can tell.
Is there more hostility than today that I don't know about?
It's always like this. It's always like this with him.
But it's always like this with Will. You don't want to punch Will.
No, listen. Okay.
Will does not miss a moment to make a fat joke,
I know.
whether we're
All right,
on the air, in the hallway, or near the bathroom.
JD doesn't like me.
Yeah, I don't like someone seeking attention and making fun of me by getting his attention.
But that's what Will does.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He does. It's more behind the scenes.
Dude, they made a whole Howard TV show about Will fucking around with you.
Okay.
So don't tell me it's not.
And by the way, that's always been my history with Will. That's always been like when I was an intern, he busted my balls like that. That necessarily wasn't a fact with Jason, and then all of a sudden, he sees. I don't know what's going on.
So Jason hasn't earned the right to fuck with you the way Will does.
No, it has nothing to do with earn the right. I don't know what it is.
It was like today. Like I was sitting here first, and then JD walked in, and then somehow me making fun of him is for me trying to get attention for myself.
What?
I mean,
I don't know. No, I don't know what you're fucking trying to say. Go ahead.
That beard is hiding all your chin, so maybe you shouldn't shave it.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
See, the other... JD, don't leave. JD, don't leave. I want to explain something. The other thing, Gary...
I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this.
You realize I
want to go fucking... I'd rather talk to the pace.
Hold on. Let me make an analogy here. Earlier in the show, we were talking about how Eric the Midget Eric the actor gets under Gary's skin no matter what he does, because he sort of enjoys upsetting Gary, and Gary plays right into it. With this, I think it's very similar. Jason knows exactly what he's doing when he's making these comments.
He does it with everyone. He does it with everyone. No, he does.
But
he does it with everyone.
But you're showing.
If he sees,
that it
John,
bothers you, and that's why he keeps doing it.
Yeah, I know. By the way, but he does it with everyone.
Right.
If there's anyone, he does it with. I don't know.
And I disagree with what you said.
What?
Eric doesn't know he's fucking with me to get under my skin. He's just a dick.
Whereas Jason knows. And
Jason's fucking with him to some degree.
Well,
he's still with him to every degree.
Jason's still being a dick, but he's being a fun-loving dick.
Listen, people make fat jokes about me all the time here. I don't fucking go storming out of rooms like a baby.
Okay, now I'm a fucking baby. See, it's always like this.
Yeah, because
you're better than me, Jason. I get it. Okay, you think you're better than me. It's okay.
No, you think you're better than me.
No, I don't.
Oh.
No.